I'm just
Find
putting it
out
out there.
today on. Thank you, creepy lady.
Creepy lady. And welcome back to our campaign here in the Icewind Dale. We find ourselves deep in the fortress of Zardoc Sunblight, having defeated Zardoc and his minions, at least the ones that were here in this forge in the previous episode. You guys find yourself hanging on by threads as the remaining, the Deurgar that you guys had kind of made a loose alliance with through Mogdalfa, kind of coming down the back part of the fight from the last episode. And that's, you guys see on the floor in front of you a ever-shrinking Zardoc Sunblight. Let me see if I can find... second.
Is someone rifling through his pockets? Is that what you're doing right now?
Yep, we're rifling through his
I gotta
pockets.
find
Roll
my damn.
investigation.
I gotta find my damn dagger.
I was gonna say.
I'm gonna be pissed if I don't get that back.
All right,
I need
so,
to take a nap.
all right, so as you look over this shrinking, enlarging Deurgar back to his original size, you see a soot-stained, gray-bearded Deurgar with a jagged black crown on his brow and a spiky black gauntlet on one hand. His crown and gauntlet look to be made of the same material the dragon was, Charlotte. So
That shit's
that's the
like
description.
all over the fucking place.
Do we see, or do like the followers of Godolpha, are they still around, or have they like left this area?
Wave at him.
The lizard riding Deurgar and the Deurgar that kind of came along with them is kind of holding back a little bit while you guys are
Looting,
kind
taking
of
first dibs.
looking at this king of theirs.
I rifle through his pockets, guys, and let's go talk to Godolpha and negotiate spoils.
I'll go
I
ask them like where's your leader? I'll speak in Undercommon to them and ask them where's your leader. We want to discuss, chat.
I'll grab the crown.
I'm a loot.
You loot.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys talk. I'm
gonna,
not a talker.
Yeah, Alice is gonna hang back, and I'm actually gonna go talk to the priest guy and check out his place when this is done.
Okay. As you, Monty, talk to this Deurgar sitting atop this giant lizard, he says, Godolpha is upstairs. What would you like? Oh, is there something that you need from her?
Escape?
So like I don't think we need anything. We just want to make sure we leave on amenable terms, right?
Glad I'm mad I'm left. No, we want reward.
And we want help. We want help in finding Arya and stopping this blight on the lands, which I'm sure you guys
Are they
all want
gonna
that
burn
too.
any more towns? You hear as I'm rifling through pockets.
He says, look, I think Godolpha...
You just work here.
I just work here with
I just
Godolpha.
work here.
Yep.
Just taking orders, guys.
Yep. Yeah, but just lead us to Godolpha. We'll chat with her, right? We had common grounds here, right? We're not looking to push any more, thing here, right? We don't want your fortress or anything like that. We want to take any assistance we can get to in our quest, and I think that benefits all of us. So
Says, if you wish to speak to Godolpha, I would recommend you go up to her.
Oh, wait,
Will do.
you guys pissed off back there? Make it quick.
All right. Do you want me to write investigation?
Sure. Roll me an investigation check.
Do you want to help him, Montana, or
Yes.
like give your bonus or anything? Make
did-
this a good
I-
one.
I did. Yeah, I will help you. Teach you the historical ways of the ancient, goblin pocket
Grave
rifle
robbers.
technique.
Grave
Alright.
robbers.
No, goblin,
right.
ancient, historical.
So you're giving me
This is-
advantage.
this
to
is
give me a
anthropology
normal
here.
roll, because I'm
Studying the culture of
still
an ancient
exhausted.
history.
Oh,
so-
Oh, you don't want to. You're exhausted. Well,
yeah.
I
so
already
giving
rolled
me-
a 15 investigation, so we can use that.
Well, if,
already out
if
there.
Alice assists me, I'll roll normal. So let's see how it. 20.
With a 20, as you're rummaging about this dead Deurgar's corpse, in addition to his crown and gauntlet made out of charlatan, you find a pouch of 100 platinum on him.
damn.
hang on.
Fuck.
And-
Charlene Crown, Charlene Gauntlet, 100 platinum.
And
Sorry.
that, you also find, is it 20? Yeah, you would find a, what looks to be a small silvered, almost locket on him.
Okay.
And
Okay.
as you, that looks like a male.
It
He
looks
opens
like
it. It's a picture of two Deurgars and it just says, "My boys."
what? Wait,
Oh,
what does it look
no.
like? I'm sorry. Repeat
Bunch of
what it looks
hearts.
like again.
Calendar,
It's
letters.
kind of
meeting
a,
next Tuesday.
a very kind of ornately carved or
Just
cast
became a grandpa.
silvered locket.
Okay.
It's two ultrasounds from both the sons.
Okay. So silvered locket.
1,000 gold. I wouldn't. I'm not around it.
That was 1,000
I'm
platinum.
officially gone.
The crown, the gauntlet, the locket, the money. Do any of these sons of bitches have my dagger? I'll stop the lizard dude and be like, hey,
Have you seen?
ask
this
him if he's
dagger?
seen an ornate
1,000
dwarven
gold
dagger.
reward.
Snap his fingers at him like, hey.
You.
This was the dagger that you threw down the
It's
shaft.
the one, yeah, the one I threw at the dragon.
Okay. Looking about, he does not see. He doesn't seem to know anything about your dagger.
And it's not on
It's not
Like
on
what
Zardoz.
dagger? As he like tucks
Okay.
something into his pocket.
motherfucker. All right, then okay, so that's all the interesting stuff I find on Zardoz.
Yep.
Okay. What sorts of armor is he wearing, and what sort of weapon was it?
It looks to be the weapon itself. And like he seemed to cast mostly from his gauntlet.
Oh, okay.
And make attacks with his gauntlet. So
We
it did
did
not.
some.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say we did some pretty excessive research on Shardlin a while back, didn't we? When we were
Yeah, when we
there
were in
was
the
some- there was-
library and
Yeah, there was something when we were trying to decipher it. And there were some properties to it that were not. I thought there were some properties that were not ideal.
well, like it's
right.
it's stored
Continuous
magic.
contact is bad.
Okay,
Like
that was what I was trying to. remember.
wearing a Charlatan crown bad.
Well, wearing a Shardlin gauntlet also bad. I just wanted to make sure.
Probably.
Sitting on a Charlatan throne, probably bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Splinters, you get slivers in your ass.
It's like lead
Okay.
but worse.
Yeah,
It's like
right.
lead, but worse. It's like lead and asbestos.
Mercury.
Yeah.
It's just solid mercury.
And they named it Mercury.
There you go. All right. Then I'm gonna
sit back here and do nothing.
search the other guys then, because I'm trying to find my damn dagger.
Okay.
All right.
With a 20 investigation, I'll say that you search over the other guys. You find a handful of gold on them, 20 gold combined. Looking through them, you see kind of the hammering Deurgar don't have much on them at all. As you look through the mind mastery Deurgar, like the daggers that they were using seem to be made out of as you go to like touch them, they're almost like they kind of falter as you try and touch them. They seem to be some sort of psionic daggers that you can't seem to grasp hold of.
Okay.
Kind of as their bodies kind of I don't say officially expire because like they are dead, but like as their bodies expire, like the psionic dagger on them kind of falter out and disappear. So
hey, so question. There were a couple guys riding in like mini mechs, right?
Oh, they were riding on scorpions. The one dude I talked to, and
No.
he said, "Go
What?
mini mechs."
Weren't there like dwarfs and like
They're like dwarven
powered
hammers,
suits, right?
No, they were just.
Oh, they were automatons or something.
Oh, okay.
It was a weapon. I think it was actually a hammer.
I thought they were dwarves in
It's
like
a hammer
suits.
with legs.
Anyway,
Fuck yes.
Hey, that's great. Someone out there. I want to see the fanfic of that. Come on.
Hammer with legs.
that show up or no?
Okay.
Yeah.
Are
Okay,
they
so
are they like a corpse in like a mech suit? That's horrifying.
is it an alive dude or a not an alive dude?
That's
He
a
totally
that's
looks
a
alive.
that's a good
He's
question.
purple.
You're really not sure.
Can someone do a medicine check on that? Because if we scoop one of these bad boys out shell style, I can drive one of these.
You're gonna run around in one.
Why the fuck
Oh,
not? I
you're
can
getting a
shape
power
change.
core.
Why not use
I
it?
can detect undead too.
That doesn't look like it has room for body inside of it.
It's just a head.
Well,
It just needs a brain to
someone
power it.
de-shell it like a crustacean. I want to see if I can ride one of these
RoboCop.
sons of
Hammer
bitches.
to open up this hammer.
I would absolutely do it. I would, but I'm not here.
But I'm not.
I
here.
would have
Where did you go?
immediately just grabbed it by the eyes and yanked its head out.
Ripped it out.
But
Wait,
I'm-
where did you
I'm
go?
gone. I'm in this back room talking. I'm waiting to talk to this
To the priest. Okay.
Gonna. He's gonna
Well,
confess
I
all
will-
of his sins.
I will encourage you to de-shell one of these things in a minute.
Absolutely. Without question.
Maybe maybe you do that while I'm talking
Not
with
around.
Agatha Christie in so
We should all go together to talk to her.
What
I don't want you to rip these people apart in front of the other people. That might be
is there a
little
visible
sensitive.
power source on these things or no?
I played cribbage with that guy
Uh,
last Tuesday.
We'll keep your 20 investigation.
Okay.
As you're looking around this hammering Deurgar's corpse, it doesn't look like you see any external power source.
Okay.
And
then-
Kohi, are you starting to de-shell it?
Yeah, I can crack her open.
Okay.
Okay.
And so
Got medicine or
Roll
what is it,
me-
survival.
Why are we having the turtle de-shell something? That
roll me a
seems very-
medicine check, and then roll me a strength or dexterity check.
Neither are very average. Medicine's good. We'll see.
Send us pictures of the shit we fight more, like when we encounter them.
Oh, that is the worst dice animation I've ever seen in my life. Just like floating and
Just jiggling.
11.
Okay,
And
and
then
then
strength or dex. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Alright. Let's try to jam this. A check
Just a-
or yeah, it's a check.
I mean, like you
He's
can
got
make
stuff
a
plugged in his brain.
yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's not I don't have advantage. What the fuck is with this bullshit? Fuck.
Okay.
Got baby turtle arms tonight.
So Kohi, as you start to kind of like look over this mech-looking corpse, it looks the Deurgar itself looks like he is almost intertwined. Like it's hard to kind of pull it apart, and like you're just kind of able to pull it apart a little bit as you're trying to look inside and whatnot. And it looks like, from what you can tell, that he's integrated into the suit.
Kind of look and he kind of peek inside.
And one of the other Deurgar, on top of the giant lizards, Monty, looks to you and he says, as Kohi's trying to kind of look in there, he says, "There's nothing of value in that one. That's what we do to punishment those whose work ethic wavers here in the mines."
I see.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a dreadnought.
I suppose, right?
He says, the machines transform the Deurgar's pain into energy that powers the device, which is typically used to dig tunnels or repel invaders here in our forge.
Fuck, if I was there, I'd high five that guy.
Pain is an energy source. I feel like you guys could go green around here with that. Not some.
All right.
Yeah. Anyways, on to
Can we toss this thing into the lava, please?
That is creepy.
I mean, there are a lot of
Admittedly.
horrors around here. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
you know,
it's like,
let's-
it's like burning a Tesla that just fuels itself. I think you'd be into that. You're a druid.
Right?
It's
No
more-
trees were harmed in the creation of this dwarf
It's
mech.
more the blasphemy of everything about it.
yeah, you know, if you wanna go ahead and try and move
Oh, I'm
the
not
Deurgar.
touching it.
I love how like we're like in this fortress, we're just like pulling bodies apart, trying to
Yeah.
put them into lava.
I'm trying to
It
get
was-
us upstairs at this point.
It was science. I have one last place I need to stop, and then we can go wherever we need to.
Oh yeah, we
Alright.
need to find that
On the way.
shaft. If you find
I
it.
yeah, I was gonna see if I can check the bottom of the shaft for my dagger,
Okay.
which should be, I think. Hang on, which fucking sheet do I need to click here?
Over
I think
here.
it's over here, right?
Yeah.
I'll ask this guy that I let him standing by, like, while you're over there looking like. So have you guys like fully gained control, or there's still pockets of fighting? You know,
He says, "I've been here with you."
Oh.
Uh,
who gave you your orders?
We did technically.
You did. You gave me the sign of Modolfa.
All right. So cool. Well, thanks for the help. Glad we were victorious.
And with that,
So-
he kind of rides off, not acknowledging your thanks.
I'm done with this bullshit.
Goodbye. We're gonna apparently science experiment over here for a little while, so
Yeah, how about we just get out of here because some of us don't have enough life in us to deal with.
don't
another
say
thing.
that out loud.
Sit down and take a nap then. I mean,
All right, Rob, what do you got?
Lock ourselves in
short
the-
rest or something.
What do I got for what now?
Quicks, what you looking at over there?
I need to find. I'm still looking for my dagger. I'm curious if it fell, at the base and just no one noticed it for 2 days.
Okay. Where are you? You're right there. Okay.
I'm right there. There we go.
So you walk over to a platform, a raised 5 foot tall platform. That looks like it has shackles or kind of building supports, likely large enough for a dragon or a Chardonnay dragon of similar size. And you kind of walk to the south towards where the giant lizards came from, and you see what looks to be as you look up, you see a large shaft that looks to be extending 200 feet up to the top. About halfway up is where you guys had seen the dragon fly through before. As you look down, you see a 5 foot tall, 10 foot diameter, what looks to be like a cylindrical bin of sorts. And as you glance inside of it, you see that it contains dozens of fragments left over from the construction of the Chardonnay dragon.
Okay.
Spare parts.
I will Just kind of see if I can root around in there a little bit, see if it like landed in there and just no one noticed.
Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Fuck yeah, by myself.
Someone helping him? Anyone helping him?
I'm passed out.
I can glide in. Where are you? Over here.
I walked over here. I'm looking for my dagger.
I can glide you.
It would be better if you helped me.
So you are down here looking into the cylindrical bin area.
Yep.
Can help you? Yeah.
What's that?
You want me to help you? So you want me to...
It would be better if you gave me the help action. Yeah. Okay. 17 to rummage through the bin.
Okay. Looking through the bin and kind of the surrounding area around it, you're picking up the Charlatan, kind of like looking through to see if it fell down between any cracks or whatnot. You're pulling out some pieces of Charlatan. You catch a glance of a metal that looks different than the Charlatan, and you're like, it gets your hopes up, and you go to grab it. It is not a piece of Charlatan. It is. It looks to be a broken piece of the metal clamps that were holding the Charlatan dragon during the build process. And as you kind of shake your head and go, "Fuck," and you look down, and towards the bottom of the on the outside of the bin, you see dust kind of surrounding it, and kind of as you look into the dust, you see what looks like to be the remnants of a impact of what looks to be of similar size of what your dagger was.
Okay, so it looks like it landed and now it's just not there.
Yeah.
Okay. Motherfucker, someone's got my goddamn dagger. So I definitely don't see it in the bin, obviously.
You definitely don't see it in the bin. You get the sense with a 17 that it looks like it landed down here. But it looks like, and you see footsteps kind of walking through the dust that kind of lead up to it. Then kind of gets all mixed up and as it kind of goes away.
The footsteps are, I'm assuming, dwarven. It's not like some weird mushroom dude wandered by and was like, "Hey, look at dagger," and then wandered off.
They definitely look dwarven.
Okay.
Yeah, of dwarven size.
One of these sons of bitches has my dagger, and I'm gonna get it back.
I'm gonna kill every one of them until I get it back.
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Channeling your inner Tehran.
Yeah.
They burn down.
I'm convinced they're all wizards.
They burn down East Haven. Fuck them all. All right.
Your accomplices.
Yeah. So it's my assumption that it would be prominently displayed. You know, because it is a very ornamental thing. So I'm going to be checking. You know, any dwarves I go by. I'll go back with the group for now, but this is definitely gonna be something.
Yeah, we gotta find Xandar's bedchamber.
Yeah.
While all of this was happening, could I have conversed with this priest?
You can converse with this priest.
I'll kind of knock the door open, not like kick it or anything, but Alice would probably follow me, and I'll just kind of see what he's doing. What does this room look like now that we're not in combat? Like, can I just have what's happening in here?
I can give you a description of this room.
That'd be cool.
Give me 1 second. So I will also share a picture of you with you as to what this guy looks like. I don't know if I did last time or not.
I thought you did.
He looks pretty cool, so this is why I just want to share it.
Remember, he had a turtle pope hat.
Turtle Pope.
Looks like that.
The space boat.
So,
Cool.
so this is who you go back in, and you see him kind of sitting at almost what looks like to be you see him sitting in a room. Looks to be filled with stacks of granite tablets. behind the tablets.
Sorry, go ahead. Finish your thing. Sorry.
Behind the tablets, you see the long-bearded Deurgar, wearing the long black robes and a tall black mitre. He says, "I take it you finished your task."
I did, and it seemed like you gave up very quickly on defending your king. Who do you serve?
He says, "If I'm being honest, I serve myself."
Oh. You just sit back here and write all day on these stone tablets? I'll just kind of like peek at one. Do they say anything?
Roll me an investigation check.
Please don't be bad. Oh, yeah, it was.
Okay. What languages do you speak?
I speak.
Or know how to read or write?
I read and write Common, Dwarvish, and Infernal.
Okay.
Alice also reads Infernal and Common and Draconic.
Okay. He responds to you and says, "All right. What was you asked him what he does back here?"
Yeah, that was who do you serve, and just like flippantly just kind of lean over whatever tablet I could see and just see what he's writing.
He says, "I serve myself and the Great One. But you already know that, don't you?"
The Great One?
You look down and you recognize the writing as Infernal.
Oh shit. Could
you
could
recognize
Alice make an investigation too?
Sure.
Because she reads it.
Yeah.
Yeah, hers is just as bad.
Okay. Even with a 2 and a 4, this looks oddly familiar. Almost scarily familiar.
Okay. Infernal. Who's
you
the great one?
You start to realize that this guy, he says to you, "Welcome, Alice."
I don't like that.
Oh no.
Wah, wah.
Can I make a religion check on the Great One?
You've
Real
been missed.
Oh.
Sure, go ahead and make me a religion check.
I hate you.
Cool. All right, just keeping it under 5 today.
Yeah.
Gotta.
Oh my god.
You recognize, even with a 6, because you lived with the Ashmadai, serving with them, protecting Alice for years. You recognize the symbols hidden amongst these tablets as to be the sigils of Asmodeus. Which is odd to you, because based on the iconography that you saw outside in the statue, that's definitely not who Zardarok thought that he was praising.
Okay. When he addresses her specifically, I will hold my sword towards him, but I'm not going to strike him. And just kind of put myself between him and her. I'm like, now that I know who you serve, what are your intentions?
He says, "The word on the street is that you've gone out running, and you've come right into come right to me. It's almost as if it's destiny here."
Yeah. Destiny is an interesting thing. You think you've met your destiny when you die, but that's not the end of it. So I think destiny's nonsense. I don't know what a tiny dwarf priest thinks he's gonna do in a back room, but You make any kind of move and you're gonna die.
Says, "That sounds like a threat."
Absolutely.
He says, "I wouldn't threaten those who serve Asmodeus." And as he says that, he takes off his miter, and you start to see this relatively small Deurgar kind of transform into what looks to be a kind of a taller, barbed-looking figure. He says, "Asmodeus wants his prize back." And
Bitch.
let's roll for initiative here.
Oh no.
No.
Give me
Kind
a
of
second
looks
to
like
clear
an
out-
evil Grinch. Sort of.
That's a barbed
bit.
devil.
That
It's
is
about to be a
barbed
dead devil as soon as I get my hands on him.
Hope it didn't like that. I think you wiped it right when I rolled.
Okay.
Devil.
I'll fix the number.
We all roll an initiative, or just them two for now?
Wait
Right
around,
now, just
Keelan, or-
them two.
Mm.
Quixotic and Kohi, you guys are down by the.
Yeah,
That was almost an 18 for fuck's sake.
I can make it in a very short period of time, but I figured I'm assuming you're gonna want me to wait a round or two to roll.
Yeah, when everybody. I mean, go ahead and roll. It'll
We just
be
wait.
at least a round before you're able to.
Okay.
Because you are searching for your dagger.
Yeah, I'm
while
looking for that
Taran is
damn
having this.
dagger.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing with you. I
Yeah,
understand
yeah.
that I'll be late. I just okay. Yeah, I was down.
Play the high perception.
there,
People
right?
could maybe notice something.
I'll make a
okay.
perception check and see if I notice anything out of the ordinary. With
I'm like,
Initiative.
I'm fully fucking tapped.
Oh yeah, of course I fucking do. There you go.
I don't know. I got a 9.
That's
Did
not
I
the
notice
thing to
it?
roll great on, but okay.
All right.
Does a 9 notice Tehran's plight?
A 9 perception.
Yeah.
And like, Taran's in the back having a conversation right now.
Yeah,
Right.
nothing
Yep.
loud.
Yep.
Nothing
So,
loud has happened yet.
not yet.
Soon.
Yeah. So let's change another music. Because
Change the subject.
Devil went down to Georgia.
He was looking for a soul to steal. He's in a bind and way behind and willing to make a deal.
Who's got the gold fiddle?
All right. So Quixotic, you do not hear anything happen before this round starts.
Yeah.
With that, it is the barbed devil's turn, and he's going to look to you and he says, "No one threatens the servant of Asmodeus." And with that, he's going to make he's going to slash at you once with its tail and twice with its claws.
Jesus fucking Christ. All right.
So
Hit a 15.
an 18 with his claws, a 16 with his claws,
Yeah, that was all hit.
and a 14 with his tail.
Oh, good. The tail missed.
So you take 5 piercing from the first claw attack as they rake into you, and 4 piercing with the second claw attack.
Nothing extra, just piercing.
Just piercing.
I'll take that.
And that's going to end his turn. He's going to move up to you. And so that's going to end his turn.
Oh, it's my
Alright.
turn next?
It is your turn next.
I will use an action to shove Alice out the door. I'll use one of my attacks to shove her.
Okay.
And I don't know how I don't believe she would contest it.
Okay.
So
No, she sees this Deurgar turn into this barbed devil who knows her name, and is a little bit freaking out right now.
Yeah, I'll use one of my attacks from my attack action to shove her out the door.
Okay.
I think, could someone look up? I don't know how far you push them. I don't know if it's 5 feet or what,
10.
but I can push her 10 feet.
Yep, I was looking it up because I was trying to figure out the rules for grappling, and that was right there next to it.
Okay, so I'll shove her 10 feet. I'll yell run at her. I will use my free action to close the door I shoved her out of. And I will... Which way does the door open? Does it open out or in?
I believe the door is opened in.
In?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I will use my action. Does the door lock in any way?
If you want to use your other action to investigate it.
No, I don't have. Actually, I can't even do anything. All I could do is free action because I used my action to attack, which shove. I only have the only thing I can do the rest of the turn is to finish my attack, which is my other swing. I'll use my second attack to grapple him. And I'll add a d6 to it.
Okay.
So contested athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
Oh.
Plus. Oh, cool.
Oh,
20.
Oh, there you go. 20.
Hang on, that is not a saving throw. It's a 23 to save.
Oh.
Oh, a 23 athletics or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, I guess I don't grapple him. I don't have anything else to do because I am fucked. But that's it. I'm just gonna stand between him and the door the best I can. Like I will, yeah, be right here.
Okay. Did you shout or do anything, or?
Oh yeah, I shouted run, and when I shoved her out the door.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. I'll say. I mean, Kohi, you heard, kind of muffled, but you heard some sort of shouting from the back room.
All right. Let's go take a walk. 5, 15, 20.
Keelan, I didn't roll initiative. Do you want me to roll initiative?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I don't see anything.
You see Alice.
I can see Alice. That's about
You
it.
see Alice kind of staggering out the door.
See Alice. Do I have to refresh here? Let me look at your screen.
You might.
No.
And
No,
be kind of
that's
like, yeah.
Yeah, I see everything. Now you see Nicola and you see Alice. That's about it. All right. And I will ready Toll the Dead if I see something come out. That'll be turn.
With that, it would be Alice's turn.
She charge back
I
in.
told her to run. She has 2 health. I think she would be fearful enough of followers of her family's like kind of thing and know enough that she cannot fight right now. She has no rage. She has no anything. I think she would maybe tell people. Like she would see Nicola and tell him there's a devil in the other room after her, and then maybe she would use her movement to get to the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's called 6. To shout to everyone to tell them to Tehran needs help. Does she have second wind? I think maybe she used it. She has
She
action
burned it.
surge. Shit. Yeah. Well, too late. Yeah, she's got action surge, but I think she's out of potions and shit. Yeah, she's tapped too. So this is what she would do. She moved 6. Maybe she'll move 2 more in to see what's happening and take the dodge action.
Okay.
End of turn.
Sounds good. Alice, he comes out yelling, "There's a devil and points back in towards the room where you guys had all exited out prior. With that, Monty, you are up.
Okay, hearing that shouting, I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And seeing the situation of Alice running away from danger and Terran protecting her, I will take and her in a rough shape. I'll take my greater healing potion and push it into her hands. So Alice now has a greater healing potion.
You can use it on her, essentially.
All right, I'll use it on her then as my action.
Fucking bust it over her head like a fucking a Milwaukee
bar fight. Just
Well, it's pretty much just like
Shot,
you
shot,
candy
shot.
into her and she drinks it right away type thing.
Yeah.
So
Yep. Okay, so so use that. And
You want to roll
let
it?
me see, what else do I got? Oh yeah, it's 44 for plus.
Rhiannon, when you watch this, if you watch this, you were supposed to be here for this. I'm really sorry.
Told her she was missing shit.
Time to die.
Hold on. All right, 44. And then she's dead.
You're not even out of the 7th inning.
A lot of hits.
12.
12? Oh, you just
Yeah.
rolled the d4s plus 4. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I deleted it out of inventory already, and I was trying to look it up, and I was like,
You're like,
fuck,
I gave
know
it to her, and it's
44.
fucking immediately gone. You're like, I'm done.
And you're like, no wait, you wanted me to roll it. Who rolls in this scenario?
Well, I don't have the item. I don't have to add it.
I know.
I thought it'd be easier. My bad.
No, it's all good. Yeah. And then let's see, do I have bonus actions left? I'm out of inspiration, so sorry, Tehran. I was gonna shout to inspire you, but I can't.
It's okay.
So that'll be my turn.
Okay. Nicola, you have just seen Alice run out of this room, almost stumbling as if pushed by Tehran, and you heard that there is a devil in the other room. What are you gonna do?
I say, oh, devil. I always like a good fight. So I am going to walk forward 5, walk forward 10, and then proceed to follow Alice, because I then realize I also don't feel the best. So I'm going to back up to there, and I'm going to ready a couple of Eldritch Blasts if I see a devil-looking motherfucker come through the doors chasing her.
Okay. All right, Eno.
I am like sprawled out by one of those anvil statues.
Okay. You're sprawled out and you're kind of resting against one of the anvils, and you hear Alice shout that there's a devil in the other room.
So I'll kind of shake myself loose. As my bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself as a 3rd level.
Okay.
Not bad.
Nice.
And then I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Take up the other end of the door with Kohi and ready my quarterstaff.
Okay. Sounds good.
And that will end my turn.
All right. Exotic, you hear while you're searching, and you hear Alice shout, there's a devil in the other room. You right as you find the dusty remnants of where your dagger had landed.
I like Alice. Hang on a second.
I have
5,
different priorities.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. I say, I'm assuming she's kind of pointing that way.
Yeah, she's pointing into the room where you see kind of Tehran standing in the doorway.
I think this is going to be 90 to there.
Is the door, Tehran, is the door closed or is the door
I
open?
closed both the doors.
Okay.
Yeah. On the way by, I say, "Hang on, I'll handle this, I guess, or help." And I sprint by. So that's move, bonus action, and action. So I sprint all the way around, just zooming by.
Really put some speed on. Holy shit.
Yeah, I can move 90 feet when I'm feeling motivated.
Tehran, he's gonna look at you and he says, "Let's do this." And he's going to.
One of us is gonna die, and you will never get her.
He is going to attempt to. He's going to do 2 claw attacks. An attempt to grapple you with his tail. So I'm going to do the first claw attack as he tries to kind of get purchase on you. Can't quite find it. The second one bites into you, and you take 7 piercing damage. And then he tries to wrap his barbed, spiny tail around you, attempting to grapple you.
Okay.
It's a 13.
Oh, I have to do a contested. Sorry.
Yep.
Keep it under 5. Oh no, I broke it.
No.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
I'm grappled. My speed is 0.
Yep. Okay.
It's not.
Okay. Tehran, you are up.
Okay. Nothing happens with the grapple or anything. He's just committing to this.
Nope, nothing else happens with the grapple.
Okay. Thanks for coming in close, and then I'm just gonna fucking try to gut him. Hell yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Takes 28 magical slashing damage.
Yeah.
Okay. He takes what you think your greatsword. Basically, you're trying to get around like the spiny barbs and whatnot, and you kind of knock off some of the barbs, and you try and slash into him, but it looks like the barbs that you broke off begin to kind of regrow, as almost as if it didn't do as much damage as what you thought it was going to do.
So he's resistant or something to. Let's say it is magical.
It is.
I will. I mean, I try to drive my sword into him, and it kind of graze and cut him up, and I'm gonna just try to fucking take his arm off.
Okay.
And 19 hit.
19 hits.
Takes another 8 slashing damage.
Okay. Again, trying to get between all those barbs, like it doesn't look like it's doing as much damage as what you're thinking.
Yeah. I'm sorry I wasn't there when Mordai died. I would have loved to see it. So say hello to him in hell.
Okay.
You first.
He says, I'll save you a table. All right, Kohi.
That's all I got.
All right. I got some healths, so I can start running in some more. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I get a little sliver of them.
The door's closed.
Door's closed? Oh, I didn't make it.
Sorry.
Because I can get to there. I can kind of...
I'm gonna have to try and... Is it locked? There was something that happened when you closed it,
let me just
right?
run this back again. 5, 10...
The door's open in towards me. I just
Okay.
closed the doors to make it harder for him to chase.
Yeah, this gets me
Got
to
it.
30. Yeah, I can't make it to the door. I'm turtle man.
You can always hold your action or something too.
Yeah, I held my action the last time, unfortunately.
I'm going in there next round for sure.
Yeah,
so-
I'll open it up on my turn.
I'll hold Toll the Dead again, since it seems to be a good thing to do.
So like if you
turn.
see him,
Yeah, once I see whatever, something that's hostile.
Okay. Alice is up. Alice, you would hear in your head previously, you'd hear the words of the devil say, Alice, Alice, come out wherever you are.
Oh, I really don't like this guy.
creepy shit there.
Asmodeus is looking.
1, 2,
He sees you when you're sleeping.
4.
And touch you.
Would she come back in to defend me?
Maybe.
I did give her 12 health.
I think she.
I told her to run. I don't know. I'm gonna flip a coin.
She would go back in, and you know it.
He would go back in.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know. In that situation, like this
She's
isn't
terrified. She's like psychological trauma, right?
Yeah, no, she's scared of these people in this organization.
She's
and
scared, but she'd be pissed off that they're here and trying to get her back.
No, I'm not trying to hedge.
Yeah, no.
I truly feel this way that it could go either way, and she would go back in.
All right. That's a spoken.
4, 5. She kicked the door back in. 6, 7. So that reaches him. She would go there. No, she'd go here and attack around me. She would attack recklessly while not raging.
Does she even have a rage left?
She has no
No.
rage,
No.
which is
That's
why
the
I'm asking
point.
about that.
I think she can.
Sure.
Do you ask, can she or would she?
Can. I think you can.
You can.
An advantage on melee weapon attacks using strength this turn does not stipulate raging, so she would attack recklessly with her halberd.
Just means she gains like disadvantage, or they gain advantage on
They
her
get
too.
advantage and she,
So
yeah.
22 hits. He takes 9 slashing damage.
Okay. Sounds
Magical
good.
slashing. She attacks again. It's 24.
24 hits.
Takes another 9 slashing.
Okay.
She will bonus action with advantage. Thank God that one is actually 19. A 19 hits.
19 hits.
Okay. Take another 7 bludgeoning from a magic source.
Okay.
She will action surge to attack 2 more times.
Alice is fucking pissed. And like all these attacks, like they're hitting through and like they're trying to get through these barbs, but like whatever magic that Asmodeus has imbued upon these devils, like just it's much more resistant than what she than what both of you are thinking that it would have been.
Okay. He's an extra strong devil. So I know they have resistance to non-magical slashing. This is meta. Like I know they have resistance to non-magical slashing as long as it's not silvered. That's 19 for the last 2 attacks.
Okay.
Damn it.
Both of them hit.
Okay.
Oh.
No. That's how much she hit with all of them. The 19 damage, 9 and 10.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then she'll move here, which is out of reach with her last movement. And then she'll
Okay.
end her.
All right. With that, it's going to be Monty's turn.
Kohi, did you see? Do you have line of sight now that the door's open or not yet?
Kick
Door's
this
open?
door open. This one's open.
I can see a sliver of it, so.
And this door right in front of you is open.
Yes. Just the one directly in front of you, not both of them, because I'm kind of blocking the other one.
So that'd be a no.
Okay.
No.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 gets me here, and then I will wing a couple Eldritch Blasts underneath around Tehran at him. So, first Eldritch Blast. (24) to hit.
24 hits.
10 force damage.
Okay.
Second Eldritch Blast.
Also out of game. I know these things are fucking
13 to hit.
like they're stout.
Beefy.
Yeah.
Beefcake.
You said 13 to hit?
13
does
to
not.
hit.
13
Yep.
does not hit.
Yeah, and it's like you picked on the wrong group. We're not as easy as you think it's gonna be to get her. No matter how many demons you send at us.
I just remember because when I made one of those encounters for you guys, this was one of the creatures I used. So like, they're not shitty.
You're gonna soak it up.
This is not a garbage devil.
Okay, now that's my
Alright.
turn.
And the turn. All right, Nicola.
Grab water, be right back.
All right.
I'm still scared. I don't want to get near something that is called a devil, for fear of my own life, because I'm selfish like that. So I'm gonna see if I can kind of go over here. And are the doors open? Did I miss that? Did Monty open
The door that Monty is in front of is open.
Okay, I'm gonna try and swing over here and see if I can like get an angle on him, and I don't think I can.
I don't think you can.
But I'm going to stay here with as much of an angle as I can and prep 2 more Eldritch Blasts in case he comes, like, I don't know, maybe pushes Tehran back a little bit or somewhere where I can see him, and I'll start poking at him.
There's also a large statue kind of in your way as well.
Statues. No, that's fair. Can I instead go up here and like try and... Is this crevice to the bottom left of it? Is that actually like a crevice I can see through?
Yeah, if you're getting close like that, you think that you could, you could see through that area.
Yeah, so I kind of want to, I guess in theatrical terms, try and like sniper it out, make a little loophole, and
Okay.
do what I
I
can.
mean, you
try
are a
and get.
sniper, so
Yep.
you have spell sniper.
Okay. Nico, does that end your turn?
It does.
All right,
Can't see in yet, so let's go 5, 10, 15. I can see in. All right. I'm going to start chanting, and let's go and cast something new. I need a DC 14 con save, please.
what? Wither and Bloom. Can you put that up on the screen for me?
Coming up next.
Each creature of your choice. Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, trust me, I went through all my AoE stuff. I'm like, no, that's gonna hit Tehran. No, that's gonna hit Tehran. No, that's gonna hit Tehran.
Okay. All right. Constitution saving throw, you said?
Yep.
All right.
Also, Tehran, if you would like, you can roll a hit dice right now.
Roll one of its unspent hit dice. Nice. Equal to the roll plus your spellcasting ability modifier. Cool.
Yep.
That is a 14 to save.
All right, takes half.
Okay.
Keelan, we established before that there's no natural lighting in here, right? It's all dark or dim.
There is some flame light on top of the statue,
Okay.
but other than that, it is dark in here.
Okay. So in the room with the priest, it's dark.
Yep.
Right?
Correct.
Okay. Just checking.
So when he gets
All
back,
right. So he takes. That's 3 or 6 necrotic halved. Okay.
So there you go. That's it.
Nice.
But
That's
it's a good, like, hey, somebody's hurt and getting in a bad position spell. So
Okay.
I like it.
That's really cool.
Mhm. That will end my turn.
All right. With that, Quixotic.
So I've got my rapier out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to there. I am going to bonus action to cast Shadow Blade. Let's see if does that work. Hang on. Did that? Oh, that didn't link it. Hang on. That's not what I wanted.
Display in VTT.
There we go. Did that work?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I will roll to hit with normal attack, and I'm going to attack first with the Shadow Blade, which would be a +7 to hit. Actually, let me see if there's a way to do that with the spell.
Are you able to just click the... There's a hit/DC that you can
Yeah.
Hit
in front of the
slash-
spell.
I fully do not see
So
it.
click on the spells.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Spells.
In spells. Got it.
Does
Yeah. It only has damage. Because
it say hit these? It should say like time, range.
Hit/DC. Is it just a dash? Is it there?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna roll my dagger and then roll my damage separately. So I do have advantage because it's dark or dim light.
Sure. Are you still exhausted?
Okay.
Yeah, but it doesn't affect attacks. So one of those was that's
A 14 does not hit.
all right. And I already used my bonus action, so I can't swing the other one. Okay, so I have the Dagger of Durgadin out. That's that.
Okay.
Fucking useless.
As you enter into this room, you see him kind of lick his lips. Ooh, this is getting spicy. And he glances down at this broken dagger in your hands. He goes,
Or sorry, yeah, that's not the dagger. It's not the broken dagger. It's a shadow dagger, or it's a illusory dagger essentially.
Because he doesn't have his actual dagger.
I don't have the shadow blade. Doesn't allow me to roll, so it's roll a basic attack. So it's a dagger made of shadow essentially.
Okay. And you see him go, I like this. And with that, it's going to be his turn. Tehran, you are grappled by him. And as you start to feel like these spines begin to pierce and puncture into you, you take 8 piercing damage as the spines start to puncture your skin.
Before you take that damage, though, roll a hit dice and add +3.
Roll, yeah. As part of Wither and Bloom, you get.
Yeah,
one
I
hit
cast a
dice
spell
worth
and
of
you
health.
got some healing.
What is my hit die? Is it a D8? I'm trying to find where to go to rest.
It should be in the upper right-hand corner. Maybe.
Long rest, short rest. I roll a
Click
D8.
on.
Probably a D8. D10s are for like tank,
D8
like
+3.
pure tank.
D8 +3.
Well, it wasn't a 1. It was almost a 1. It was
7.
I took that damage already, and I'll heal the 7.
There you go.
Okay. And as you feel this blooming sensation within you from Eno, as the barbs begin to puncture into your skin, you start to feel heat start to well up in the devil's hand as he takes his hand and throws it at Alice as a flame hurls towards her.
Okay. 17? Oh no, 17 at advantage because she attacked recklessly. Do you make attacks at disadvantage when you're base to base with someone, or just disadvantage to the person you are based with?
I think it might be ranged attacks or at disadvantage.
Against the person
when
that
you're in
attacking
melee.
I think it's just the person you are a base to base with.
Yeah.
Oh, it could be.
So As he tries to get around you, grappled in his tail, this flame goes and kind of splatters against the wall above her, kind of singeing a little bit of her hair.
Her hair is fire resistance. They would not.
You just can't move. That's really all grapple does.
Yeah, grapple reduces your movement to 0. Yeah.
It's not just against the opponent you're base to base with.
Yeah, that's what I figured, but I couldn't remember.
You have disadvantage on attack rolls if you're within 5 feet of a hostile creature who can see you and isn't incapacitated.
Okay.
So, and then he's gonna look to you and attempt to throw a flame at you at disadvantage.
Yeah. 15. That's it.
That would be an 8.
Nice.
It's like trying to throw something at something that's like literally attached to you shouldn't be a disadvantage, but I get the mechanics of it. But
No, that makes sense. Disadvantage makes sense.
Okay. And that's gonna end his turn. Tehran, you are up.
Before I attack him, I'll remind him, doesn't look good for you in here. You know, if you die, you go back to hell and you lose some of your boon, you lose some of your power. So you better watch yourself. No, I think I would just be like, if you head back, you're gonna get knocked down, and that's gonna be worse for you. You're gonna look real bad. And then I'll attack him.
21 hits.
Takes 11 slashing.
Okay.
Heyo.
Hey.
It's another 20 slashing damage.
The skulls on your sword light up.
All of them?
You see this brief glance of light shine down the skulls on your sword. As the skulls, you see another glance of skulls lighting up down your sword. And it gets faster, and it repeats and gets faster, and faster, and faster. And as you slash down into this barbed devil, the barbed devil, you hear him go, no! As you capture, as he vanishes into smoke, and he says, Asmodeus knows where you are. He vanishes into smoke. You hear this telepathically in your head, and you see how many skulls were lit up before?
It was one, and I had to use it when I crit on something that was humanoid. Now I have 0.
Okay. You see some of the smoke almost get sucked into your sword, and you see 3 skulls light up now.
Oh yeah. Cool. I'll think back to him when he leaves. I'm like, he may know where he is, but he's not sending any competent people for me. So, in hell.
So,
yeah.
That ended very differently.
Yeah? Was it supposed to go a different way?
No, that was awesome.
Oh, good. Yeah. I mean, I'm glad he's dead. I don't know. What would I do? I would turn and I would address Alice and ask her if she's okay. She would probably say yes. I don't know. Damn.
Hang on, I just gotta. This is gonna bug the shit out of me. Oh, that's it.
Oh, is that the greater potion or something that he gave you?
No, when the spell dagger that I hit does 2d8 psychic damage plus another, plus my sneak attack damage.
Oh, you just wanted to know what that looked like.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna fucking ruin him if I'd have fucking hit him.
I did have my Hexblade's curse on him, but I don't think it lasts longer than a minute, so that was probably gone when we started fighting.
Okay.
So, nah, I was just remembering. That's all. He's dead. I would talk to her. I don't know. She'd probably just like slump down and sit. He's like gone. Like, is like, did he leave like a scorch mark on the ground, or what happened?
As you look at the ground, and it's kind of hard to see. You see, as the smoke kind of dissipates, you see kind of remnants of like orange glowing runes on the tablets, kind of scattered throughout the room. And as you kind of look at them, they all look to be the sigils of Asmodeus.
Like that's all that's on them? Or
like, no, like kind of hidden amongst the tablets that he was writing. You see kind of like all these like hidden symbols, kind of that a relatively incompetent Deurgar besieged by Chardolin power wouldn't notice per se, but as the smoke of this barbed devil kind of permeates the room here, you see them all kind of begin to kind of glow with orange, kind of burning power, essentially.
Does it feel dangerous?
You don't think it feels dangerous. You get the sense that it's roll me a religion or history check.
I would be curious of this as well, so I would say I am working with Colin. So
actually, Tehran, I'll give you advantage because I mean, like you are very familiar with kind of the Ashmedai and whatnot.
Oh wow! Just keeping it below 6 on any check I'm making. It's 9. I got a 5 and a 4. This is awful.
Hold on, let's see. Do I get to give you? There you go. You can add 3 to that.
Hey, and a D6. I used the last one. Hey, okay.
You add 9 to the 8.
So 17.
So with 17, you would know that devils, when they're killed, aren't necessarily killed outright. Though they usually just when they leave this plane, this material plane, they usually end up back in the hells. Which you knew that based on your conversation with him. That,
yeah. He actually goes back and becomes a shittier devil.
Yeah. So you don't get the sense that these glowing runes are danger per se, but perhaps a connection that he's using to get back to the Nine Hells a little bit faster than having to take the long road through purgatory.
Gotcha. Could we? Is there any useful information on them? Could I use my 17 or help somebody else go through these as I can read this, and so can Alice?
Sure. I mean, with the 17, as you're going through these, you get the sense, and you're trying to read through the lines, that, and he didn't tell you his name, but it does look like he signed his name as Klondorn, Klondorn, Klondorn. You get the sense that Klondorn has been sent by Asmodeus to help Zardock conquer Icewind Dale. Though you get the sense that based on his disguised form, that Zardock did not know of Klondorn's true nature. As you kind of, you get the sense that the Deep Dora, which is the statue outside, that you guys had kind of identified as the evil god of conquest and kind of psionic power as you guys came through before. Likely isn't necessarily Deep Dura, but as it's likely as Modius in the guise of Deep Dura.
Oh, shit. So this is like weird happenstance, or is this like grand plan, knew we were coming kind of shit?
You don't see anything in these tablets about you or Alice. You get the sense that this truly was happenstance, but there's now more information known about the two of you here in Icewind Dale.
I would probably pore over the tablets and read them to find out anything I could find out. And if that's the extent of it, that's the extent of it. But if there's anything to learn, I would stay and try to learn it.
Okay.
I would assist.
Yeah, I would ask for Monty's help.
So
You would take a rest while we're doing this.
is there another door in this room?
Oh yeah, look at that.
There are other doors in this room. You hear loud clanking, kind of
No.
emanating from the other side of this door.
I was gonna suggest maybe we barricade off this room and you guys can read, and maybe some people could take a short nap.
I think that's a good idea. We should, instead of barricade, let's open the door.
Oh, which one?
The one to our left.
All right, well, let's do it quick then.
That goes back
'cause
What is that? Oh yeah, I don't know
if we're
where that-
doing it, if you guys
Let's
are
just
gonna
do it, and then we
let's
rest.
let's just assume that I went and checked that. So, as I
Oh yeah, because I'm looking at tablets, so I'm not like kicking the door down or anything right now. and
Right,
neither is
no,
Alex.
let's just assume when you guys are digging around with that, I was gonna go open the door because I wanted, if we're gonna fight anything else, I want to do it while my shit's still working.
Okay.
So I'm gonna open this door.
You open the door, and on the other side of the door, you see what looks to be the elevator shaft terminating into this room. You see a large stone wheel next to the iron cage that turns constantly. West of the wheel, you see what looks to be this exoskeletal remains of one of the hammering Deurgar.
I'll check out his deal, I guess.
Okay.
Now's your time to suit up.
Yeah, right.
Roll me an investigation check.
I will by myself with disadvantage. Fuck yeah. Nine.
A 9? This Deurgar looks dead. But they look dead when you had seen them before, or at least not alive by any standards of the word alive.
I look
It
around for a
looks
second, just
fresh.
take the psychic dagger and just put it straight into its head, right before it runs out. Just.
Just making sure.
This
Then tells me
body,
Quicks needs a little therapy.
you feel it, and it still feels. You can still feel some of the heat from the oil pistons and whatnot. This body has not been here for very long.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shank it quick because I
gonna
don't
make-
want it to make it super dead. So yeah, just take the dagger, put my hand behind it, and just put it straight into the forehead and straight out. And then I think probably about that time it dissipates.
He is still dead.
Okay, just double checking, double
Alright.
tap.
All right.
Rule 1 of zombie apocalypse. All right, so
Okay.
this room, I'll kind of peek my head out and say this room's good. And that's the only door coming off of the priest's room, right?
That and the door that you guys came through.
Right, okay.
As you're in this room, you do see another door to the north, on the north wall.
Yeah, but I can pretty safely assume it goes back into the space we were in. So.
Sure.
Well, okay, fine. I'll pop my head out of it. Hey,
You open,
Nicola.
you open your head and you see Nicola on the other side.
Quixotic, historically very bad situational awareness.
Yeah, right. All right, yeah. So I'll pop my head out and hello.
All clear. Yeah, are we able to take a short rest while I pour over some tablets and Alice kind of hangs out?
As you're looking over the tablets and whatnot, it takes about an hour or so to kind of read through the tablets.
I'll take it.
To get that information that you're looking for. Well, you guys take a short rest. I'm gonna go over here.
Hey, Keelan, have you ever had, I don't know if it's new or not, the New Belgian collection 1554?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a delicious beer.
Yes, I got a 6-pack of that and a 6-pack of the Honey Orange Triple from New Belgium.
That's also a tasty one.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna try something new. I'm digging the 1554 a little more, which is surprising because it's supposedly a dark beer. But it says it's not a stout or a something else. I don't know. It said right on the bottle, not a stout, not something. I was like, okay.
All right, I have all my fake hit points back.
Are you shifting? Give me 3 seconds.
Ooh, 3 hit dice. 3 hit points.
Yeah, that was a bad hit die right on the end there.
Yeah.
I did pretty well. Yeah, sure. That would have been sick.
Like I said, I'm just super happy I have all of my fake hit points now again.
Your wolf form? Or
Yep,
your
all my
form?
wild shapes are back.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, Moon Druid good. Don't you get elemental form at 7? Or is that 8?
10th.
Really?
Yeah, 8th is flying, 10th is elemental.
Oh god, I thought it was earlier than that.
No, it's pretty late.
It'd be kind of wild if you could be like a 90 HP rock elemental.
At level 8. Yeah, that's pretty insane.
That'd be kind of bullshit.
Remember, everybody gets to add a d6.
Oh, well, in that case.
Just to your total. Just an extra d6. Doesn't matter how many, just an extra d6.
Well, okay. I'll still take it. I appreciate it.
Oh, and another one. I am fucking like my dice
Dang.
are 6.
Curse.
Yeah, killing some bad dice I also had bad dice last time we played too. That was a bad time.
I strangely had decent dice.
And then I crit twice. Right, that felt good. So my checks are bad. Okay. So we're all just kind of hanging out in this room. I'm not silently, but like very focused, going through tablets with Monty.
Excuse me.
You don't speak Infernal, do you?
Or I can cast a spell and I can speak any language.
Okay. Well, then that would
So
be.
I will do that.
Yeah. So you can. Yeah. If we can learn anything about their plans or anything like that, that would be great.
Okay. Reading through the tablets in this room, you get the sense that these aren't so much the plans of Zardarok. The things that you see that he may have shown Zardarok is just the kind of bullshitting power of the what's her name? The Deurgar. As you get the sense that he was really just trying to utilize him to kind of further Asmodeus's true plan of basically utilizing, taking advantage of the situation here in Icewind Dale. So
yeah. I'm glad we fucked that up. Yeah. Kind of like as we're working, I'll just kind of make it clear to everyone, and it just seems like the worst kind of serendipity. He was just here. He was just doing devil things, infiltrating, using, furthering his own agenda as a parasite with whatever was happening here. So, yeah. I'm glad we took care of it. Thank you for helping.
You guys do see his
You're welcome. Of course.
miter still sitting on the floor.
His Popol hat?
His Popol hat.
Oh, he's got a saw?
And Tehran, you would remember that he seemed to change forms when he took off the hat.
I'd kind of point at that. Is it a magic person? Quicks, you want to look at that while we're doing this?
Sure. yeah.
I can help you 2 clicks if you want.
I am actually not trained in Arcana, so.
Oh, I can take a look at it if you want to.
Yeah, maybe that may be better.
Yeah, it may have been concealing.
23.
There
You would get the sense that this is likely, and with what Tehran had said, had witnessed, and kind of just said to you, you get the sense that this is likely probably a hat of disguise.
Ooh, Quicks, you may be interested in this.
There's a pause for a moment.
Disguise
and he looks
of
at it
priest.
again, and he goes. Quicks goes, I don't think I need it, like at all.
You're like, that's great, but this is what the kids use in the rogue school. So,
does it have to be a Pope hat? Like, is it just the way it stays?
That was what I was gonna ask. Is does it
it's
need
always
to?
a Pope hat.
It is a tall black miter.
It is what it is.
You disguise yourself as like a guard, but you're wearing a Pope hat.
Yeah, it's like no matter who you
disguise as rich patron with a Pope hat.
Yeah,
I think
always wearing a Pope hat.
I'm gonna call it the Pope hat of disguise.
Pope hat of disguise.
in our list of shit, Pope hat of disguise.
Maybe we need to go. I think
That'd be a good. Who would that be good for? It'd be good for a few folks.
we were arrested, but hopefully they haven't planned something while we're hiding here. I mean, hopefully facilitating regime change will be in our favor, and they'll reward us, or at the very least, don't
Anything
attack us.
The bloodlust is down a little bit.
Question, Keelan.
Yes.
I'm holding on to the crown
Oh God.
He's the Lich King.
For the last hour?
for the whole hour.
What? Oh.
Your hands are probably feeling very hot.
Are you physically touching it for the hour, or are you?
Yeah.
We talked about this. Yeah.
My
Why?
It's
Yeah.
made of solid drugs.
It is made of solid drugs.
Because I
Solid drugs.
forgot
Spell
that I
drugs.
said I had picked up the crown.
Bad trip drugs. Bad
That
trip.
doesn't mean you're holding it.
He said.
He stood. He
Okay.
sat in the corner the entire time we were resting and just stared at the thing. Yeah,
Hey, this looks
and that wasn't
neat.
assigned to any of us.
I
God.
like this. This is nice.
Not like this.
I forgot to babysit, and
She
this is
says-
what happens.
Just stares into it.
God damn it.
All these plot hooks. All of these plot hooks. I love it.
So,
Go ahead and roll me a charisma saving throw, please.
yep.
There it is.
There's the bad stuff.
Found it.
Oof.
Found the shit.
Ooh,
Found
that's
the
a
shit
good number,
show.
right? That's a good number
What good number did you fuck me?
for the -1 charisma.
It's gonna be great. It'll be fine.
It'll be good.
It'll be
guys.
good. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Super not a problem.
Fine.
Okay.
Noted.
Okay.
That's
It's
been
the thing
noted.
Go ahead and roll me a d6 as well, please.
Noted indeed.
Thank you very much.
Ooh.
So you guys finish your short rest.
Oh, good. Nothing bad happened. Whew.
Oh, good.
Neat.
That you know of.
All right.
So you guys finish your short rest.
Let's go talk to Godolph.
No one has come through the doors to bother you yet.
Okay. Let's go speak with Godolph. We should probably do that. See how she's
There's
settling
other-
into her
okay.
new regime.
There are two things that are important to me in this place. There are still a bunch of guys on this floor that I assume were not loyal to what's his name? And
Her name, Godolpha. Yeah.
No, yeah, well, okay, yes.
Oh, Zardoc. Yeah.
Potato, potato.
Either way.
I want my goddamn dagger back, and someone in this fucking facility has it, and I will shank my way to the top.
I'm more inclined to go upstairs and twist the arm of a tiny old dwarf woman than help you.
Who we just delivered her a castle. So I don't know if we'll have to twist it. Maybe we can, get her to.
I'm always inclined to exert more.
There's a pause for a moment, and I look at Monty and I say, I know you had friends in East Haven. This place and the people in it are responsible for that. What are you and are you not willing to accept from this place before we get into discussions here? Just because she didn't pull the trigger does not mean the people she's allied with didn't put rivets in that son of a bitch.
Well, that's why we need to talk to her. We need to figure out what her aims are, and we need to make sure there's no more goddamn dragons around here.
I just want to know, when shit hits the fan, what's the level for you before we start shanking people? Because this is important to me because it's important to you.
If there's any indication that they still have plans to
Stay on the surface?
yeah, influence the surface, then yes.
Okay. Do you want a code word? Should we say pineapple and then I just start stabbing people? What do you want?
We can. I know we're pretty banged up. So this may be a longer play. I'm fine with a longer play here, right? I'm sure there's a bunch of pissed off people in the 10 towns that we could rally as well. So
there is zero chance we're not telling the people who run Bryn Shandir about this.
Oh
place.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a vengeful guy, right? That's just not my thing. I deal with books and stuff. So,
must be an easy life.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
That's okay. This is your origin story. We're good.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure are you satisfied with what has occurred here so far?
Not yet. That's why we need to go talk to the new regime and see where it's at and what its machinations are. So
Okay. And then I will follow your lead on this. I do. If someone has my dagger, though, we're getting it back. By...
yes.
So help me God.
Stipulation. There are people
Yes.
who put it down.
Oh, yes.
And you guys had closed all the doors, you said, right?
Yeah, the ones around us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a private conversation.
Probably listen at the door before I open this, but exhaustion goes away with a long rest, right?
Yep.
Huzzah!
Take one of those.
Let's do it.
So, we're heading up then.
Heading up.
And
Is it? Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
We're-
Let's do it.
we're gonna be here for another 7 hours. That doesn't seem safe. The hours seem like a problem.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I'm damn near ready to rock and roll. There's very little that I don't get back from short rest. Well, that's less true now, but other than that, hit points are my bread and butter, and I got those.
Depends on how much you want to rely on healing and support and crowd control, though, because I think everybody else is more or less tapped.
Yeah, it's weird being a martial class.
Yeah.
We take the elevator up
You should take the elevator up that you guys were
near.
in.
Four at
The
a time, I
elevator that
guess.
we came down. Oh, is this a different elevator? Is that what this
This
is?
is a different elevator.
I would take this
Ooh.
one.
Freight elevator.
Let's
do we all
do
go up at
it.
one time then, or?
We had to be.
I thought it
We did.
was. Yeah, I thought
Hey,
we
four
had
at
a
a
weight
time.
limit or something like that.
I
we
had
couldn't
the
do.
floating. You had the floating Kohi.
Yeah, we had to do a bunch of weird shit to get up there.
Oh, you could have been flying that whole time we were down here.
I think it only lasts what? how long
An
is it?
hour.
He was
Yeah.
literally floating an inch off the ground the entire time. It was phenomenal.
Kohi, do you want to just like stick or no? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, do you want to use your web thing?
Well,
to
I
stick
can do
to the thing,
something.
but you don't have that.
I can do something now.
What are you gonna do now?
No.
Spider.
Do you get your
Spider.
shapeshifts back after?
Yeah,
a short
I
rest?
literally just turned into a spider.
Oh, you could take me with you as he crawls up
Creepy.
the wall.
Don't leave me.
Yeah. just crawls a little bit and hangs out on like Kohi's shoulder or something like that.
I believe it was you guys could get 3 people onto the lift at a time.
Like that.
I thought it was 4, and we were trying to sort out getting all 8 at once was the problem.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we'll head up and get up. The first 4 will go up. Like this seems like less of a. Not aggressive. I can't find the word. Problematic place. So we'll go up 4 at a time. Get off on the first floor we get to. We'll wait for you guys to come. So we'll do that.
I'd like to be in the first cartload.
I would too. And
Okay.
Alice would. Be
And me, or Alice, go with you. That's fine.
Yeah, Alice is always with me.
Okay, so
Or I'm always with her.
We'll stay down here then, I guess. I won't shapeshift into a spider. I'll keep it.
You don't need
You
to.
can crawl up in
Yeah.
that way. It's only 2 trips.
You don't need
I
to.
don't want to.
No, I don't need to.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
You're crawling on someone's
Don't
shoulder.
spend it if you
Yeah.
don't need
Don't
to.
spend it if I don't need to. So
All right. So who are the 4 that are going up?
Myself.
Yeah. Me, Alice, Quicks, and one more.
I'll go.
There.
And Monty. Okay. On a fully unrelated note, the Brewers are up 18-4
What?
at the
shit.
top of the 9th.
Holy shit.
God.
that's a party. That's not a baseball game.
What a fucking blowout.
That's a football game score.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, that's
something
fun
I
for
get
us,
on,
but
like-
that's just fucking embarrassing. That's not baseball. Why are we playing 9 innings? Not the fucking game.
What does the slaughter rule kick in, right?
Sorry.
That's me playing the
did-
show on easy mode.
I didn't mean to cut in. I looked over to see if the game was still going. I was like, Jesus fuck.
Yeah, they put up 11 runs from the 6th to the 8th inning.
Dang.
Jesus.
That'd be awesome. And score points are always a fun game to be at. So.
Yeah.
Makes
All
for
right.
a long game. Go ahead.
All right. As you take the elevator up, you come into a room lit by braziers of glowing hot coals. Stand in the corner of this room, working to offset the cold air that flows through the row of arrow slits on the south wall. Scattered about the room are several training dummies made of wood and sackcloth, as well as 4 freestanding suits of plate armor. A floor-to-ceiling iron cage that you've ridden in the middle of the room contains the elevator shaft, with chains running up and down from it. The chains, like the other elevator, are in constant motion as you hear loud mechanical noises high above and below.
We poke our heads up.
Yeah, I got nothing to do on the ride up, but listen. So I will do my perception checks as we're coming up.
Yeah. We'll effectively get off and wait for people to meet up with us. So however long it takes that to happen, I guess Quix will look around. I'll look out whatever these arrow slits are while we're waiting for people to come out. See what southeast.
Okay. With as you're listening for things, with a 28, you don't
No,
hear.
it's a 20. That is at disadvantage because I'm not looking. But
Oh, it's
20.
looking. You have straight.
Looking would be a 28. Yeah, looking would be straight. Listening and everything else is disadvantage. So.
Okay. Sorry,
I didn't mean to.
Nope, no worries. I had that backwards. All right. So with a 20 for listening for things, I mean, like it's hard to hear over the clank of this chain going up and down. And as you get closer to the top, you hear the blowing of the snow, or the blowing of the wind through the arrow slits outside. You don't hear any other voices as you go up this elevator shaft here.
Are there any fucking invisible dudes in this room? Like, it's a theme.
It is. They like to be invisible.
It is a theme.
Just based off of. So can we use the 28 for visual, and see if the snow blowing in has left little foot, gaps? When I get up to the top, you know what I mean?
Yeah, looking about. I mean, like you don't see any movement or any footprints in the snow. That has kind of drifted through the window or the arrow slits right near the arrow slits. But with as you get to the top and you're looking around, you do see some signs of what looks like movement towards the door. Very faint, but with a 28, you're able to see that someone came through here relatively recently.
Okay. All right.
And I'm looking at the arrow slit. It's just outside. It's just the building.
Yeah, I mean, like you look out the arrow slits and it's like 100 or so feet down the cliff, down to where you guys were as you came up to this area before.
All right.
I just want to make sure there was no one just like hanging out, and then there's a spot where it's just like blown snow and then 2 feet.
Nope, nothing that obvious.
Okay. All right.
But after about a minute or so, the rest of your group takes the second elevator shaft up. Up.
Yeah, it seems relatively clear. Do we kind of just venture out quick and see what's around here?
Let me check the door just because I'm paranoid and the fact that we know there was someone in this room.
Yeah.
Does the door seem trapped in any way? Did they because they know we're here and we know they're here. Did they fuck around with the door after they found out we were just hanging out down there?
Roll me an investigation check.
With disadvantage. $19.
As far as you can tell from this side of the room, I mean, like, all you see, you don't see anything. It doesn't look like the door is trapped from this side. The lock doesn't. I mean, like, and there's no lock on the door. It's a solid rock door. And really, all you see is the braziers, the training dummies, and the suits of armor.
Is Durgan's dagger stuck in one of the training dummies? Hey, this thing flies really well when you throw it. Sorry.
Looking about, it does not look like it is in one of the training dummies.
Okay. All right. I'll prep to open the door when everybody's ready.
Okay.
Ready.
Anything else anybody's doing?
Just kind of talking to Alice. That's it.
Gotta go talk to Godolpha.
All right. I will open the door.
Touch it with your hands.
I touch it with my hands. I mean, they're not really my hands. They're the hands that my body inhabits.
The hands that your body inhabits. You're just a little
man.
man.
I mean, as
a
doppelganger, can you really say they're my hands?
That's true.
Okay. I will go through the door.
You open the door and you are greeted by a hallway that goes, what is that? 40 feet down, and there's kind of tees off, or 20 feet down and it kind of tees off.
Okay. So we came from this way. I'm gonna ping.
Yes.
That was where we were back in the day.
This was like a control room of some sort.
Well, no, we came down this other elevator shaft that was like over here. So we're in a different spot right now.
So we're in a different row, like
We're in a different
level?
area.
I'll
Same
kinda
area,
look
just further
around,
down the
like,
hallway.
Are we inclined to snoop?
I mean, why the fuck wouldn't we?
well, because we should really go talk to the boss here first before we start snooping, or we're gonna look
It's not
suspicious.
their house yet.
I mean, ask them if they think it's their house.
I don't want to.
We should probably go talk to the boss.
Yeah, I'm
before
inclined to poke around, but it's up to the group. I will go straight there. If we want.
Technically, don't I have the keys to the city with this?
With
what?
With the crown.
Yeah.
Are you saying? Are you wondering if you're suddenly in charge? Because
Well, I mean, don't they kind of need this?
I don't know. The people rebelled against Dardoch, and he was wearing it. So
I'm just saying. Like, do you think they need it?
I don't know. Are you there? We should make a history check and find out if you're their new king.
I'm gonna go take a look behind this door right here, straight in front of us, where the control room was previously.
I'll kind of hold the hallway right here.
What happens when I open the door?
When you open the door, you touch it with your hands?
Touch it with my hands.
Oh my gosh. I need to roll initiative.
Whoa!
And it's gone.
No, I'm kidding. You open the door across the hallway. And okay, come on.
I need everybody to make a dex saving throw as a fireball erupts because the glowing skull returns.
Oh no.
Right.
The glowing skull. Yes.
Okay. You are greeted. Come on, where are we? You see a dark chamber containing a plain stone bed, a stone trunk, and 4 braziers.
No one in there?
Not at first glance, at least.
All right. So we're probably looking for someplace that has guards in front of a room anyways. So probably not here.
I kind of lean in to click quicks, be like, you want to go toss that room and catch up?
Yeah.
Wait, which one?
I
this
point to the
one. The one with the bed in it?
Yeah.
Hey, well, I mean, yeah. Of course. I also want to figure out what the fuck's in this one. Hang on, did I ping it right? That one. But yeah, if he's leaving, I'm gonna follow behind and check the room.
Yep.
All
right.
right.
No guards on. Is there anything down the hallway that we see? Like, is it just an empty hallway?
Duran, are you assisting me?
No. I said you catch up to us. I'm going to be there to talk to this person.
All right. Then I will search with disadvantage. That's a fucking
Oof.
7.
Steven.
Okay. Looking around this room, there's not much. You look through. You toss the bed. What little comfort you may find, Deurgar have on the bed, it's gone. Looking about, you go to kind of open up the trunk at the end of the bed and whatnot. It's probably something his foot. I need to go make sure. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Was that knocking at Keelan's house?
I think it was. I think that's
I think
why
it
he,
was. Yeah. I think
yeah,
that's
The
where it's
kids
going.
are banging around. That's what it was.
I think maybe he said it was Oakley's kicking his foot,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but he wanted to make sure.
I know for a while he was having seizures, so hopefully it's nothing.
Oh, yeah, that's probably why he's gone.
I'm gonna find that fucking dagger, so help me God.
You didn't put an Apple whatever tag on there?
Yeah,
Put an Apple tag on it.
I would die before I put an Apple
Well,
product
let's
on my
see.
fucking
Can
dagger.
I do anything about that?
Locate object?
That's what I'm thinking.
All right. It was just
Right.
something scratching
Continuing
himself.
down the hall, looking for someone, right? So.
All right. So, Quixotic, you're tossing this room though.
You know
All
it.
right. All right. You're looking for your dagger. You're like, all right.
Well, look for a lot of stuff.
You're looking for a lot of stuff,
Fucking
but
dagger.
like, you're like, that fucking dagger. As you go to kind of open up the chest, it opens up, and you kind of go to take your hand off to look to kind of rummage through the inside. But your hand feels like it's stuck, and you go, fuck me. As you look inside this chest, and you see teeth begin to kind of appear in the eyes. You see these 1, 2, 3, 4. You see
I just start
7 orange eyes appear. I need you to roll initiative. Give me just a second.
What have we done?
Oh no.
It's fine.
We need to talk to the people before we start stealing from what they consider as
No,
theirs.
fuck this guy.
You could, yeah.
John,
We're here now.
When
But
I
I'm
say
like,
this
Lord.
guy, I mean me, right?
Oh yeah.
Let's do this.
Are we all rolling?
We'll have everybody roll, and then
Oh, might as well,
between the two of them.
get there.
Kind of jockey the way if we can do stuff or not.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, that's what I closed. Whoops. Oh, that didn't work.
A goddamn mimic.
So you are over here, Quixotic.
Of course it's a mimic. Of course the one room we find with the one trunk in it that we find, it is a mimic.
It's a mimic. Because curiosity. Great.
Curiosity is
killed
wonderful.
Hey, look at that.
All right.
Who drew a box around me?
You and I rolled the literal polar opposite of each other.
Is it a yellow box?
It is a yellow box.
That's because you're hovering over someone in the initiative tracker.
Oh, I hovered over myself. There you go. It's a good idea.
So the answer of who put the yellow box around
It's me.
is you.
All right. So that the mimic is you are you're grappled by it as each attempted to open it up, and so it is going to try and basically take its pseudopod type tongue and try and bring you closer to it.
Okay.
That is a 19 to hit.
19 will hit me.
Right. You take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Yes, I do.
Because that was not very great. And as you guys, with that, it's gonna be your turn, Exotic.
Did I shit out my? I forget if my companion died or not. My inkling.
Yep.
It did.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, it got
During-
I think it
during
got
the rest-
splattered.
It got
During the
stomped.
rest, could I have resummoned it?
You didn't think of it.
Maybe.
Doesn't.
I mean, like, is I don't know this. I don't know the spell. I know I made it up, or no.
Okay, let me look at Find Familiar. Technically, I think the tattoo I can actually just shit it back out. So if you wanna, I'll look it up. But
It's an action, I think, for you.
I believe that
Right.
we're casting Find Familiar through it, and that's like a... I don't know. It sounds like it's a once a day thing, but read it.
Find familiar has a monetary thing, but because it's the tattoo, I don't know if it does. I'll find it, but
Don't you get only certain many
it's
charges to do it?
gonna matter. So
take the time to figure out your item.
okay, yeah. Sorry, I was not prepared for
Nope, that's fine.
mimic. Did I download the tattoo sheet? If someone can pull up the tattoo sheet faster than me. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Don't you have the item in your?
Yeah, I don't think I have the item. I think I just have the creature.
I created an item and gave it and
okay.
provided it to people.
Yeah, I got my wardrobe tattoo.
Yep, I got mine.
Yep.
Well, Dapo said it says.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. As an action, you can cast a Find Familiar spell using the tattoo to summon a nimble inkling. The duration of the tattoo. Okay, so the tattoo can't be used this way again until 24 hours have passed, but I haven't used it for multiple days because the inklings just stayed out. So I would have resummoned it during the short rest. So I will have the inkling go to there, and then I will have it use the help action and attack with advantage. And use the rapier.
Is it a cat or a monkey?
It's supposed to be like a cat.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Okay, let me just put that there. And then damage. Pleased to take 15 piercing damage, and then I will say fuck, mimic.
It does take an hour to cast Find Familiar. Or
it specifically states the tattoo takes an action.
Okay.
I just can't do it again until 24 hours have passed, but because I hadn't done it, I don't recast it every day. It just stays out until I bring it back.
Okay.
So.
Sounds good.
Here, let me see if I can. I'll link the item text just because I
should
be able to.
At it.
Okay. Yeah, it says as an action you cast the Find Familiar spell.
Okay.
So assuming during the short rest I shit the inkling back out,
okay.
I will use the inkling to give me an assistance, and then I say fuck mimic. Hopefully loud enough for people in the hallway to hear me.
Okay. It takes 15 damage, you said.
And then can I attempt to do, I'm guessing, is it an action to attempt to disengage myself, or can I attempt to move away? Because I'm grappled, so never mind.
If you're gonna attempt to break a grapple, yeah, that is it.
I'll just start stabbing.
Alright. Yeah. You yell out fuck mimic. And with that, Monty, you hear from down the hallway, fuck mimic.
I roll my eyes, shake my head. I'll run back. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, yes, I could have went diagonal there. 25. Oh, I can see Turo. I can see Quicks. I don't know if I can see the mimic or not.
From where you're at, you can be down the hallway, you cannot see.
Doesn't look it. I will ready an Eldritch Blast if I see the mimic, and I will use a bonus action to Bardically Inspire Quicks.
Yeah.
Okay. Kohi, you hear fuck mimic.
I'm gonna turtle rush down the hallway. 5, 10, 15.
It's a good
20, 25. I get a good look at the mimic.
We'll say that's inspiration.
Nice.
Him yelling at me.
Arr.
Yeah,
What
Monty,
the hell?
What did
Get off
you
that
say
mimic.
inspiring?
We gotta go find Agatha.
He said, "The fuck are you doing?
The fuck are you
Wrap this
doing?
up."
We're supposed to go be finding Godolpha. Agatha, whatever her name
It
is.
was hit. I'm gonna toll the dead it.
Okay.
It was hit by corpse, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. A 1 and an 8. See how wise these chests are.
Super smart.
Ooh, that is a 5 to save.
Alright, 9 necrotic damages.
Okay.
Was either an 19 to save or an 5 to save.
Okay.
5 more feet to it, and that's about it.
Okay. That's good. With that, Tehran, you are up.
I'm in the hallway. I don't know if I heard any of that. I guess if Kohi heard it, I would hear it.
Yeah, I mean, Quixotic yelled
shouted.
pretty loudly.
Fuck, Mimic!
I mean, I get to this point, and I
Yo, yep, that's a mimic.
go, yep, that's I've been attached to one of those before, and I hit it with a chilled touch. Takes 15 necrotic damage. Damn.
Dang.
Can't heal, right? What's the
I'm looking
alternate
at the
thing?
spell. Yeah, I can't. I always get chilled touch and frostbite mixed up.
Yeah.
Has disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
And it can't heal, right?
Hit the target necrotic damage, and it can't regain hit points. Can't regain hit points, and it's disadvantage on attacks against me.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Sounds good. With that, you're up.
Did you get it out while I was?
One, but not the other.
Hi, Rhiannon.
Hi, babies.
Hello.
My Leo buns got stuck in my hair.
Oh no, that
I
is
don't
sad.
know what that.
Yeah,
How do you
Leia
Star
fix
Wars
that?
Day at the brew
Leia
game.
buns. She had Leia buns.
How do you fix that?
Is that having because of the stank in your area?
With the special shampoo and the tiny comb.
Yes. I am very stanky.
Stank. The stank
Sorry,
got in her hair.
I couldn't get the lady next to me and say, "Hey, let's take a selfie and see that mustache."
Raleigh
Kick,
fingers. Ow, what are you doing?
Getting the fucking rubber band out. Shut up.
Jesus.
Shut up.
It's out.
Thanks. Sort of.
All right. So,
and
wild shapes.
15, 20. Is he like on the mimic? Or is the
Mimic's on him.
He's
Okay.
attached
Hit him.
to it.
I chomped his hand.
Nom 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 nom.
Where are you? Oh god, yeah, I can't even
What did
see.
you wild shape into?
Direwolf.
A mimic.
Okay.
Wait, you wild shaped?
Yeah.
Okay. I believe in you. You're my hero.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I that's the problem is I kind of could go there.
You gonna touch it?
You can't reach it, unfortunately.
Are you gonna touch it with your hands?
No, you're just halfway covering it.
Oh, I thought this. Oh no, that's his stupid. Never mind. I was thinking.
My cat.
Yeah. Never mind. Yeah. Bite.
Okay. You bite down into it, and your mouth adheres to it. But 15 does hit. Okay.
But now I can have it grappled to the ground, and now everyone else can start wailing on it.
You're a wolf right now.
Mhm.
I see.
Okay.
The
He's
wolf.
coming over. He doesn't want to talk to you.
That is a 16 to save.
He's very upset. He went over to Alyssa's left. Wait, please.
Hold on. That is my turn.
Okay, sounds good. All right, Nicola.
I'm gonna hear, oh, mimic, and I'm gonna dash all the way up there.
Sir.
Nicola, you have a really bad habit of like staying really far away.
Yeah, I
Way
know.
the fuck out of nowhere.
Sir, it was
Nicola
not
gets
mimic. It
distracted
was
very
fuck,
easily.
fuck, mimic.
And,
Were you looking at the suits of plate armor in there?
What? No, you don't know that.
Practicing
you
on the
want
training
one.
dummies.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Do I actually know what a mimic is? I don't know if
We
my.
fought one.
We've
right?
fought one before.
Yeah.
For this.
When did we fight one? I know we did. I just don't
In
remember. it.
Fandelver.
Yeah,
In a tower.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Never mind. I go all the way up there and I go, yep, that's a mimic, all right. Good luck.
With our bee mimics.
That's a tongue.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then
Okay.
I will end there.
With that, it is the mimic's turn.
I mean, you think the Deurgar would have put like a sign out of here and been like, hey, this is the mimic room, right? Like, we don't go in here.
Give it to
I think it might be a home defense system.
Pet
Not
mimic.
fuck with somebody else's shit.
Yeah. Get your hands out of the box.
I will fuck with people's shit if I want to fuck with people's shit.
And
We're
it
being
will
invaded.
fuck
Deploy the
with you.
mimics.
As it
Okay.
tries to bite it onto your, as it tries to bite your hand.
Okay.
That is a 15 to hit.
It does not hit.
All right, that ends its turn. All right, Alice, you're up. Still a little bit shaken.
Oh
And
man, this is
drunk.
gonna be great. I
She's
want to hear the
shaking
words
and
that come out
stirred.
of this. Come on.
Shaken and stirred.
I just poured a 15% beer.
Well,
Oh,
there
no.
you go. That's gonna good nightcap.
All right, what's our problem?
You'll be up by 2 tomorrow. It'll be
Mimic.
fine.
So Quixotic's head is mimicked. I am in the Leroy.
Fuck
I don't.
yeah.
I don't.
I mean, that's kind of what I did.
I didn't realize I was part of this. What would I do?
Yeah, you are.
What would I do at this point?
This
Mine.
mimic's about to put
Always
itself on my
such a-
head like a hat. Help me.
He's
Whatever
about
you
to be
want.
impregnated by the mimic.
All right,
so.
I want to say my buddy Quix. What can I do? Can I
Hit him with the
still
pointy
on
end.
to that shit?
No, you used all your charges.
Fuck. All right, I guess I'm lapping it.
All right, 24 hits.
Fuck yeah.
So I've got
14 slashing.
Chorus the Quasher, Quadruple Imperial Stout by Hopping from.
Damn it.
Don't worry, honey, I got this.
It's pretty good.
Another
Pretty
8.
good.
It's pretty good.
Another
Might as well
8,
start
you said?
now, right?
Yeah.
All
So
right.
14 and 8, and then. Oh, 19s.
I'm good at
Another
this shit.
6.
First the Quasher, it
Alice-
sounds like
Alice
an Elden
just-
Ring inspired beer.
Right, Alice charges in and goes, "Fuck that mimic." Actually,
It's dead.
I mean, like, I'm just trying to figure out. Like, she hits it once with the with her pole arm, and the pole arm gets stuck to it.
Damn it.
Even if it's
Is
magical?
a mimic made of wood?
Oh,
Oh,
I mean, it looks like wood, but it's not wood.
oh mimic's made it. Mimic's
Also,
made of
like,
mimic.
this mimic looks like a stone.
Stone mimic.
Yeah, I
Stone
could re-roll some of these if. Because she does
Yeah.
have other weapons.
No, I mean, like, it's enough damage that.
It gets stuck, and then she just picks it up with the halberd and slams it on
There we go.
I
And,
like that.
just absolutely destroys this mimic.
yes. Thank goodness I arrived.
You wouldn't hit a man with glasses. Oh look, you hit a man with glasses.
Where am I?
So, the mimic is dead.
Diana.
Shit out a bunch of treasure.
It's just a bunch of fucking Legos in my desk.
You know, you say treasure, but there is literally
Lego
a Lego treasure box.
Gold.
Oh, there
Lego
you go.
treasure chest. Yeah.
Nice.
It's got like 3 gold coins in it because that's all that'll fit.
The mimic, as the mimic dies, it kind of pukes out a couple of, like, what looks to be small,
Dagger.
tightly rolled up
Joints.
No, not joints, not daggers. Tyler roll up little pieces of what looks like to be scroll paper.
Okay.
Secrets.
Should I put down scrolls, plural, or
Scroll
should I?
paper. Zigzags.
Or do you want me to say scroll paper?
You say scroll
Just
paper.
scroll paper.
Are you
Okay.
opening them?
I don't know. I just touched it and died. Almost died a terrible death.
Almost died it.
Okay, why not?
Yeah. I mean, at this point, you gotta. Yes, I will. I will
Go-
open them.
Go big or go home.
Okay.
He can't be sticky anymore. He's dead.
And so you open the scroll paper and you kind of look at it.
If you need some Arcana help, quick, let me know.
And your mind just is like, what the fuck am I looking at?
Okay.
Roll me an intelligence saving throw, please.
You fucking know it.
He just picked up the most disgusting Deurgar nude he's ever seen.
Any mind fuck.
Oh, Harry.
He has
so
two
much hair.
Oh, Harry.
That's what it's called. It's called the old hair.
What you see
19.
is the most disgusting Deurgar porn you've ever seen.
It's
This looks like this is somebody's nudie magazine stash.
it's just an all black page with a beard painted in. It's just
Oh,
two
Harry.
beards in the
You
night.
like what you like, man.
Yeah. There's beards upstairs, beards downstairs, beards banging together.
As you look around
spring
this
edition.
room, you get the sense that this was likely one of Zardarok's son's rooms.
Okay.
Ew.
That
It's
makes
it's
sense.
nudie
Is it all
bags and poop
pornography?
socks.
Okay, you got it.
Just-
Yeah.
Nude Deurgar in various forms of undress, and you really aren't sure which are men and which are women, even in their
difference
nude
does it make?
forms.
If you want, I can
Accidentally-
read you the articles, Quicks. I know Dwarvish.
Oh, thank God. Accidentally
recipes for
shatters a
chocolate chip
sock
cookies.
on the way out.
Yeah.
You now
Ew.
as you're closing
What
it,
is
as
impregnated?
you're going out the door, you see on the handle an old crusty sock.
Oh,
Can you imagine? Like, that mimic is a living creature and he stuffs his pornography and cock sock inside of it. Hold on to this for me, buddy.
Hey, don't
Destroy
kink shame
Is
the
anyone.
mimic.
safe as he slowly shoves a sock in.
Don't kink shame the mimic. Maybe it's like a symbiotic relationship.
Okay.
And
Alright.
destroy anyone that tries to discover this.
Take this away from you,
Cocksock or term?
It's just
cocksock.
put on your cock.
Protect this with your life. Insert sock.
If that mimic was a true bro, he would have swallowed all that stuff.
Let me get rid of the evidence.
Theoretically, he did already.
That's fair.
Oof.
All right.
Like a
So
hard left turn.
that's what you find in this room.
All right, we
Well.
should go open that other room then.
Yeah, let's just keep poking around.
We gotta. You gotta.
We'll poke around.
Fuck.
I am gonna peek my head in this room. What do I see in it? Like, there's gonna be guards in front of Godolpho's fucking room, right?
Has to be, right?
We need to go find fucking people and ask them where the fuck to go.
I go with him.
To talk. What's in
Quicks
this?
will be fine.
He'll walk it off.
As you open this door, you see him. Go out the way. You see a room, a dark room that contains another plain stone bed, another stone trunk. You see 4 unlit braziers. Mounted on the walls are the heads of various creatures that might be found in the mountains or other subterranean depths. And kind of in the corner, as you kind of peek your head around the corner, you see, you kind of remember it from, you see an almost what looks to be like an undead ogre, just almost kind of like, what's it called? What's the movie?
Sentinel. bodyguard, bouncer.
I am robot.
Okay.
Just kind of standing kind of in the corner, looking
It's on standby mode or something.
off in the distance. And as you open the door, it hears it and looks over, expecting to see what you think was likely the son who lived here. And when he sees that it's not him, goes,
¿Dónde es baño? ¿Baño? That's baño? No? Okay. Pardon.
And he says, no baño.
No baño. Where do you
No
do
es
your
biblioteca.
business then?
Only
You do it in the
cerveza.
mimic? Is that where it goes in the mimic? Because you don't got baños. I mean,
I
that's
assume you
bad.
want us to roll initiative.
Oh yeah.
All
What the
right.
fuck did
That'd
you
be
find
great.
now?
It's fun times. I'm glad you guys talked to me.
Did we level up yet?
We haven't taken.
This is, we gotta be like, Gandalfina's gonna be paying us overtime on this shit.
There we go. What did you find now? What is this?
A flesh golem.
Oh, okay.
I found out.
I'm
That's what I
gonna
found.
put my dagger in it.
Is that a weird
Wait.
dwarven like?
I think it's got your dagger quick.
And no
Yeah, it's a
baño.
baño.
Also, there's another cocksock chest in here for you.
You are not daddy.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Ooh, he does this.
One's got a,
He goes, ooh, you're
got
not
a
daddy.
cocksock chest. The other's got a cocksock zombie, apparently.
Suck zombie.
Cocksock floor.
I'm sorry, Brian.
This is what you pay for, right, Brian? I mean, come on.
Like and subscribe.
Wait, we're getting fucking paid for this?
Gillen gets ad revenue. I don't know if you're on.
Yeah, quick, you signed a royalty contract, right? You got your agent on
No,
that?
all of the stolen music that I use in here are the non-paid for music.
Oh
even
yeah.
if they probably run ads on it, it definitely does not get seen at
Durgadin's
all.
dagger and the cocksock golem.
Hey, you-
And the-
If you're
the
not running
missing-
ads, you can name these whatever you want.
Right.
So if you're enjoying our content, we have a Patreon.
Right? Patreon.
Just-
There you
There's
go.
an
Just
A,
a
a
Venmo
B,
account for
and a
Sean.
C tier.
Please
Alex
like and
X's
subscribe for more
OnlyFans.
golem
First
content.
50 people get a cocksock.
We use Fansly here.
What's that? Is it anything I don't know about?
That's when OnlyFans tried to ban porn. Fansly was like, "Oh, we're not gonna do that."
we
Come
will
here.
all about the
They
porn.
said we're fine with this.
We are a porn pro porn.
Top to
Okay.
bottom.
Wait, what about Bob?
All right.
You're not a public company.
Initiative.
The this large undead ogre, seeing the doors open up, that's not who he expects it to be, turns and moves toward you, blocking the doorway and swinging down at let's see what's he gonna do.
He says, I have only been programmed to fist. Ooh, woo.
I only use fist.
Oh Jesus.
Is gonna swing down at you, Monty, with his
Bring it,
Morning
bitch.
Star.
Bring it.
God, this is good.
What did you get?
She was down in the chorus. It's a quadruple imperial stout from Hop and Frog.
Sure. Plug those ads. We're monetized now, right?
That's right. This
Monty,
episode is brought to you by.
does a 16 hit?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Because I shield.
All right. Sounds good. With that, it's gonna be Eno's turn.
Are you still whatever animal you were?
You are on mute, unless you're still having a conversation. You know. All right.
Right back.
But
I
Hello.
believe in you.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I don't suppose I could just kind of do a pounce attack.
Yeah, right.
I'll allow it.
A half dozen people between you and him.
Josh, said
Right?
Not in your large state that way that you are.
All right. In that case, can I do 5, 10, 15? Stupid mouse. 20. That would put me right about there.
This ogre is blocking the doorway,
All right, now that
preventing people from getting in.
Into his masters.
Fine. Then I will
Podcast.
sit there
Podcast.
and I will do intimidate.
No, fine master, jerk sock.
Kind of growl at it.
All right.
If you're insisting on a fisting.
Comes out more like a puppy whimper, but
Yeah, you just kind of purred at it a little bit.
Just meows at it.
Like, you're
Is he
a
supposed to
dog.
roll a charisma check against that, or?
sure.
Isn't intimidation is like insight is the combative
Counter.
yeah, the antithesis.
Insight is wisdom.
Yeah, insight.
Intelligence.
Yeah, wisdom.
Insight is wisdom based, yes.
Sure. I mean, he's not wise, but that was a bad roll. A 3. He is intimidated.
Woo. Okay.
He sees you.
Ooh, big dog.
And he goes. "Rrr." All right.
Now end my turn.
Sounds good. With that, what the? Monty, how do you get so far up with your 5?
So, because I rolled, so when I rolled, it was supposed to be a 5.
You were late.
all
I was
right,
late.
all right. So Taran, you're up.
I will look at him and I will say, "We do not have time for this," and I will cast banishment on him. Could he please
Ooh.
make a charisma save?
Banishment.
You thought he wasn't wise. He's even less charismatic.
I mean, he could also roll a 19.
No, that's a 2.
All right. I banish him to a demi for a minute.
Okay.
And he's
And we
And
fuck
he-
off.
turns.
Quick, search the room.
Or just not.
I mean, we took care of the problem. Turn this
One
fucking place upside down and let's go.
So it goes poof, and I start going 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000 as I'm running through the room. Like,
Yeah, I'll put my
Bad
hand
thing.
on him and I'll be like, I don't have time for this. I'm like shunt into a like white kind of mist or rime and he'll be gone.
Investigation, right?
Yeah. Roll me an investigation check.
Is anyone gonna assist me very quickly?
Make it quick, I yell.
All right, I guess not. Let's do it.
No, that's
8.
help. I'm helping. I
Oh,
help.
okay. Oh, are you helping? Okay.
Yeah, that was me
Then-
helping.
Then should I re-roll that? Okay.
Go ahead, yeah.
Sure. We're going to reroll. He's gonna find more nudie magazines.
1.
Okay, there we go. 21.
All right.
So as I'm running through the room, going 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000.
As you look around the room,
So you know he's not gone for very long.
Oh,
you
if I hold it for a minute, he's gone forever.
Really?
Yep.
It's only if this isn't his native plane, right?
Nope, it's banishment. Period. If I hold it for a minute, they are gone forever into a new plane.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty positive that's not how that works. I will double check.
I'm also positive on that.
While there, the target is incapacitated. The target remains there until the spell ends, at which point the target reappears in the space it left in the nearest unoccupied space. If the space is occupied. Okay, yeah, so it is the one if they are from a different plane.
Yeah, if they're from a different plane, they're gone. But otherwise, yeah. So which is why I'm going 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I'm running through the room like checking stuff.
I'm blindly confident about something I'm wrong about. In game.
Weird.
Never does that in real life.
All right. As you look about the room, with your investigation, you see that the walls are mounted. There are a number of mounted heads on the walls that include a Craig cat. You see a large Grick head. You see a male Dro's head, a Kuatoa, a Troglodyte, a wolf, and a Periton. And the final head on the wall, kind of going around the room, you see a female Grimlock's head.
Oh, hi.
So, as you toss the room, as you go into his chest, you touch it with your hand and you touch it apprehensively, expecting it to be a mimic. But it turns out you don't think this son was into mimics, but rather undead or dead creatures that he could mount onto the walls. You open up his trunk and you see that it holds a ceramic jug of wine, a drinking horn, a rolled up piece of leather.
Ceramic jug of wine, drinking horn, and
Rolled up piece of
of leather.
I'm not sure if you want to touch that.
I do.
Hey,
Matter of fact, I
open it
want to
up.
open it. Yeah.
You open it with your hands and it crinkles a little bit.
Wait. I wait until I get out of the room, and then we close the door, and then I open it with my hands.
Okay. As you open it up with your hands, you see what looks to be a charcoal sketch of what looks to be You aren't super familiar with Deurgar culture, but the Deurgar depicted in this picture looks to be relatively well off. You get the sense that this is possibly a visage of his mother.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be like a very tastefully done burlesque painting.
Not quite.
That's got style.
I wasn't sure.
Mummy.
Yeah, one of them might have been more into the upper scale stuff. Now we know what he used to flesh golem for.
Yep.
All right.
Flesh puppet.
52, 53.
Yeah, 54, 55. As as I start like waddling down the hall very quickly.
And as you close it on the doors and kind of headed down the hallway a little bit, you hear this crunch as the ogre zombie reappears, or what you assume is reappearing back into the room.
Oh, I would after a minute, before a minute hits, I would like close the door and walk away.
Yeah.
No, you guys
Quick, shut the door. We're all walking away before.
Yep.
Exactly. 53, 54, 55. He's like quick.
Yep. Yeah, you guys are able to close the door and kind of walk away. But you hear the crunch, the crash of this ogre reappearing in the other room.
Okay. What is this room up and to the north?
There's no guards in front of it.
I don't know. I want to open it.
Why?
Why not? Who's
I mean,
gonna
we're
stop us?
in for 2 rooms, in for another.
And for
In
two
for
rooms, in for
2 rooms,
three.
in
That's
for a castle.
listen.
fuck
I'm
it.
not from around these parts, but that is a phrase where I'm from. In for my 2 rooms, in for
You
a
finally
three.
said something that is native to my country.
Yeah. How
Get
did
it
you
now.
know?
You know me.
This is
Been
exactly
reading
what
that
we
book
say
I've
here.
And putting out on the table every night. Oh, good lord. You peek your head in this time. I'm walking down.
Fucking
the hall.
know it.
All right, so who's standing in the
Late
doorway?
now.
Who's opening up the quixotic?
Oh, I'm gonna open it because as I'm power walking away from the door, I'm like the fucking trouble's in the other room. As I'm just like,
Hopefully he's not
Alright.
smart enough to peek it in.
I'll
You go to open up this door, and you are greeted by 3 braziers heaped with glowing hot coals illuminate and heat this long hall. Along the eastern edge of this room is a hexagonal stone table, surrounded by 6 stone chairs. Seated facing the door, you see what looks to be a haggard old Deurgar with long black hair, streaked with ribbons of white, and fingernails like shards of iron.
Immediately
Oh,
close
that
the door.
sounds
Oh
fun.
fuck, there's people. I think this is the room we were looking for. I hope.
Give me a second to share with you a picture
Of the old
what
man?
You see.
Oh, it's gonna be what's her name? The who's it, what's it?
I don't know.
The
Old
who's
man, old
it,
woman.
What's it?
Exactly.
Who's it? Was it? Agatha Christie. Gandolfino.
Yeah, there.
Godolphin.
You see an old-looking
Oh.
female-looking Duergar that looks like this.
That's
she
a
looks to
Godolphin
be-
if I've ever seen one.
Right.
That is a Godolphos.
Sexy kinda.
She's the chick from those pictures.
She's
Oh my God.
taking all of those pictures. Which
Unrolls
with more
it.
clothes on.
Lurking next to her, you see a small mechanical dragon.
Yep, that was in the
that
pictures too.
Looks to be made out of the same Charlatan type substance.
Ooh.
But oddly, there are a number of Duergar in this room that look to be pointing weapons and seem to have surrounded what you come to believe is Grandalfa.
Jesus, fuck these fuckers.
Well, we help her.
Oh, fuck yeah. I guess we're gonna
Or
have to.
Close the door and walk away.
be like, let it sort itself
Or
out.
just deal with the aftermath. Is that where
Deal
we're
with the
where we're going with
aftermath.
this?
You remember the stance they took on everything? It's like, sorry, we can't help. It might go wrong, and that would be bad for us. Fuck
I
yourself.
do remember that. I do close the door and say, "Hey, I think this is the room," and we'll see how long it takes for us to go back into that room.
She's just
I
like,
think this-
help me, help me, help me, help me, help me.
Wait, click. I say, "Hey, I think this is the room that we're looking for."
I don't know.
I mean, like, are we?
Toronto's inclined to let it see how it fucking shakes out. We've
Do
dealt
you
with
wanna
that a
wait
couple
here?
times.
Wait here,
Wait,
or you just want to
Were
fuck
they
off this
now?
castle?
Was everybody in that room pointing at her, or was it like a Mexican standoff where there's like dudes pointing at other dudes, pointing at other dudes?
Guns pointed at guns pointed at
Oh.
guns.
Wait. Can I do something?
Sure.
Depends.
You
What
could-
you gonna do?
Let us know
I-
what you're gonna do.
I pop out of wild shape, take the crown, open the door, throw the crown back in there, close the door.
Close the door.
You guys might want this.
We're holding auditions or what? What's the line?
Audition
We're holding
Line.
tryouts.
There we go. Thank you.
tryouts for the king. So I guess
Good luck.
okay. So either the way this is gonna go down is like either we talk to Godolpha, we tell her to get the fuck down below and never make any dragons, and that this castle's like likely going to be, stormed by 10 towns or whatever, or we'll like get an army and have them do it.
I'll remind
Well-
everyone that I've been about kill 100% of the people that live here since the start.
I'm not disagreeing with you, which is why I closed the door.
Yeah.
Gatunk. And then I put it to delegation, which means it's gonna take time.
That's why I want to just throw this crown in there and say,
I don't know.
Good luck.
Do we need any help from these guys?
no.
I mean,
As
not
you
really.
go to close, as you close the door, you start to feel the door opening on the other side.
Mm,
Uh,
is there? There's a warm body that's opening. Now, is it one?
I
of
slam
these
the
that
door and
was
say, "One
pointing?
moment, please."
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Sir, we were having a conversation.
This is a
Close the door.
private
Uh,
conversation.
Sir,
the door-
you're being rude.
the door's opening in. Are you holding it or are you?
Yeah, I
mean,
mean, slam it. This is a
yeah.
private conversation.
Sir, you're being rude. Click, click.
All right. If you are attempting to hold the door closed. I need you to roll a contested strength throw.
Charisma, you said, right?
I will assist Monty. Because him and I are both at the door, apparently. Monty, did you make a roll with it? Oh, wait, who's rolling here?
Yep, there we go.
I am. I'm right here behind
17.
you.
There we go. Okay.
Let's see. These Deurgar look strong.
At least for this round, the door remains closed.
I have the strength of knowledge.
Somebody have something.
You have another 6 seconds. Let's figure out what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna draw my blade, and the next person that attempts to open the door, I'm just gonna stab in the door if it opens up.
No!
Why not?
Enough!
What?
Okay,
But-
okay,
Alright,
you know
alright.
what?
You pull out your dagger, your
No,
sword.
my rapier.
You know what?
The door
Alright,
opens
what's
again.
your-
I'm just gonna shank one.
No!
What's your thought?
We're done with
Say
this.
your thought.
Let's
You got
just
3 seconds.
leave.
Just
Let
leave?
Them...
Oh, are we just fucking off?
Yeah.
Just
Screw
put a
this. We
sword
don't
in the
need them.
door. Put a sword in the door so they can't
Run.
get out.
So the
Run
thing is,
down the
we
hallway.
can't let this stay here, though. So, like, we're gonna go and like tell 10 towns about it and have them figure it out, or what?
Start to feel the door, Monty. You start to feel the door pulling open again. Are you holding it closed?
I said 1 second.
All right. Roll me a strength saving throw. With not at advantage this time.
Not an advantage.
Yeah,
Well, then
no,
it's whatever the
fine.
first one
Yeah.
was.
So, the door opens up, and he says, "I think we should get in here."
Why? You've got a lot of problems, right? I don't know why these are any of our problems, except for that you guys burned several towns and 10 towns. You're probably gonna have a bunch of pissed off people, and half your forces have been depleted because of internal fighting. So, what do you want from us?
He says, "You seem to think that you're on the right side here."
I'm on my side.
I never said anything about right side. We said the side that got affected the most was both sides. So we're letting you walk away. We're trying to walk away. Clean? Good. Bye.
Whose side is this one on? He
Who
says,
cares? Let them
I don't
deal
know,
with
flip
it.
him the bird and see what happens.
Yeah.
Monty, go ahead and roll me an intelligence saving throw, please.
Ooh, intelligence saving throw. $16.
You get the sense of like anger towards Sadik for opening up all these doors, and it passes.
Do I realize
Wait.
what happened?
Did the guy that opened the door attempt to cast something? Did it have verbal components?
It was not. It does not. The guy that was standing at the door does not look like he was the one.
Okay.
Do I realize what happened to me though?
No.
I think it depends on the spell, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'll make an Arcana check.
Look.
Have you tried to take swings at any of your teammates before?
Is this about Monty?
Yeah, Monty.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's ever been affected by that. It's
I
been like
have.
mostly me, Alice.
He has been hit by me.
I've been hit by you. I've been hit by one of these spells.
Yeah, I think
before.
what she's trying to say is like what I understand
see
the feeling.
The thing on his face happen?
Yeah.
I don't think you have. You aren't quite sure. Somebody in this room tried to do something to you.
Anyway, so I shake my head and be like again, what do you want from us? Like, we're trying to decide here whether or not, we think that this facility, what you guys are all about and what's going on here, and so what do you want from us? And before we make up our mind, tell me what you want.
The purple Deurgar, he looks to you and he says, "You have ended the life of Zardarok Sunlight.
he ended
the
like
clandestine
3,000 people.
ruler of Icewind Dale.
I think rulers are chosen by the victor.
We want your head.
Oh, you want our head?
Ruler of Icewind Dale?
Icewind Dale.
Destined ruler.
Destined ruler. I don't think he's destined for anything at this point.
I look to Turan, who I believe is directly behind me, and I give him that we're fucking killing these guys, right? Look.
Absolutely.
What is it? Pineapple?
Okay.
Without a question.
Pineapple?
Okay, I stab him. I stab him directly in the face.
Pineapple.
I immediately stab.
With that, I need everybody to roll initiative.
There it is.
The question is, do I
thought
get
if you
my
held
surprise
Alt.
round because he was trying to talk to us?
No, you don't.
All right.
What if you held Alt, you rolled a normal roll? Hey, it worked.
Is this a save it for next week kind of thing? I'm trying to see what time it is.
11:30.
11:30.
Too late, or do you think this will go quick?
Well, next week is a not week, right? Because
Yeah.
this is the first
Is it?
week of this is the first Wednesday of the month. So it would be a save it for 2 weeks if we
Burp.
save it.
Zip zip.
Are we do it? Do you want to pause it here, Keelan? It's up to you.
It's up to you guys. I think you guys will. I think you guys will be fine. So.
Oh, role play the next week.
All right, and
See how far down the order I am here. Is the witch lady on? Oh, there's 2 old crone ladies in the room,
The Battle of the Crones.
right? There's the one that rolled the 22, and there's the one that rolled the 19. Or what am I looking at? What's the 22 situation going on here? I don't. Can you can you put a picture of the other one?
yeah. As you look into the room, you see what looks to be the mind mastery type Deurgar standing back in the corner.
Got it.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Okay. Let's roll. Start this way descending. And with that, you, Exotic, feel the kind of this burning hatred towards Monty. Can I have you make me an intelligence saving throw, please?
Yes, I will.
You're still inspired. Probably has it been 10 minutes? I don't think
16
so.
will be good though.
Yeah, you feel this this hatred towards Monty wash over you, and you you pass it off and whatnot.
Okay.
With that,
I point to him and say, "You're first."
and you see
The good. Maybe I won't find a tube stock mimic.
Grandolpha kind of extend her hand out towards one of the Deurgar, kind of the green and red Deurgar standing in the middle of the doorway, or standing in the middle of the room there, as she attempts to spray a puff of poison gas out from her hand.
The move she did in February.
Let's make a Constitution saving throw. He saves and does not do any damage. Okay, so that ends her turn. And then Eno, you're up.
All right, so my major problem is I really don't think we should be involved in this whole thing.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and block that off with a wind wall. And if anybody chooses to throw in, area of effect spells that kills everybody in that room, that's their problem.
Okay.
That'll end my turn.
All right. So I guess how long does wind wall last?
I'll put it in.
Okay.
Minute.
Up to a minute? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. It's the Deurgar unable to basically get out, exit the room. I'm going to attempt to move in on Grandalfa and attack her.
I don't feel bad about that at all.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah,
Guys?
you did it.
Because this was the lady that said, well, we could help, but we're not going
I feel like if
to.
she dies, it might be more difficult for us to leave. But
And are you able to see through?
Yep. It's a transparent wall.
Okay. You see 3 war picks just connect with Grandalfa. She takes this kind of frail older woman just takes a boatload of damage. And that's going to end the Deurgar's turn. With that, Monty, you are up.
can't cast Eldritch Blast through it.
Maybe you can cast that fun spell that you enjoy so much.
Yeah, because it's not an ordinary projectile.
Mhm.
It says arrows,
It says
bolts, and ordinary projectiles.
It's
But
not
it's
an
object.
Okay. It's not an ordinary projectile or something.
No, it's magical.
It's a spell. It's magical.
Which way is it facing? Is the bad side facing us or them?
I
Them,
don't
of
know
course.
if there is a bad side, is there?
There is a bad side.
There's a bad side.
All these walls have bad sides and good sides.
I don't know if this one does.
Yeah. No.
I don't think this one does. I'm trying to read through it.
Anyways, Eldritch Blast on blue.
Okay. In the blue red.
Yeah, the big blue guy there. So 11 does not hit, I'm assuming.
And 11 does not hit.
And that'll hit. 25 hits.
25 hits.
3 damage.
All right.
And that'll be turn. Yeah, I don't have a lot of spell slots left, is why I'm not gonna cast the AoEs.
Kohi, you are up.
Start walking up.
I'd probably take a turn for both of us and then call it.
20, 25, 30. Let's see, blue. Told the dead blue. It's taking damage, so.
You can pass through the wall. Right?
You take damage though.
No, I don't think it says you do. It says
Yeah,
when
you
the
do.
wall
Like a strength
appears.
save if you touch it.
No, it says when the wall appears, each creature makes a strength save. But it doesn't say anything about passing through it.
You must make a strength saving throw to pass through it.
Where does it say that? It says
That
when the
text
wall
is
appears.
That text is not 100% of the text for most spells.
He fails his wisdom saving throw and takes the 11 necrotic damage.
Turn.
Yeah, it says smaller flying creatures or objects can't pass through the wall. I think you can just walk through this.
The Dwergar, well, it looks to be a stone covered Dwergar is going to move up and attempt to stab the red-blue Dwergar.
I don't know. Kind of looks like Rob is right. It's like it deals damage on a strength save when it appears, and that's it. And it makes
Hits and does another damage to it. With that, Exotic, you're up.
It says creatures in gaseous form can't pass through it.
which would imply that other things can that aren't projectiles. So it seems like you can just go through it.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna. I guess this is a thing now. Is
okay.
Keelan, I'm gonna have you look at the text on it, but as far as I can tell, there's no reason why but my cat can't. Fuck me.
Why can't your cat go through?
Because it's smaller.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
You need tandem action pick it up. It's a small thing.
Oh yeah, I guess I could. I pick up my cat.
Hold on to your kitty.
Jump through the wind wall and then drop it. There you go.
Okay, the whole purpose of what I was trying to do. But okay.
Oh wait, well, do you want to just not be in the room? Because I can't.
Well, I was just like, I was just imagining everybody who's magic user dropping all their AoE spells and just letting everybody die.
All right. Well,
Half those.
who is? Okay, so red, yellow, and red, green are bad guys. Yes.
I mean, they are attacking Grandalfa.
They are attacking Grandalfa. Okay. I'm going to cast the spell Sleep on red, green. So I'm gonna center it like back here, so that the circle only hits those two. I should be able to do that. It's a 20-foot radius, so I think it'd be like there, essentially.
Okay.
And then, have either of them been hit thus far?
Nope, the only one that's been hit is I thought it was red blue.
Red, blue. Okay. So purple, blue, red, green, and red, yellow have not been hit.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you know what? Fuck it. We'll try it. We're gonna try for red, yellow, and red, green. So it's 5d8, and it sleeps the lowest hit points first. So if one of them has less than 23 hit points, they're zonked. If they don't, then the spell has no effect.
None of them actually. Purple seems to fall asleep.
It was only at red, yellow, and red, green. So if
I thought you organized it.
I was trying to aim
here.
No, I was trying to aim for those two.
Well, honestly, the way the spell works, you're better off targeting all the things because.
All right, yeah. Then I'll put it here, and so it hits all four of the.
But I think some of them are good though, right?
So it'll hit
some of them
these
weren't.
four. That should be fine. I can do that. Then it starts with the lowest, and then they all start to. It does lowest and then next lowest, and subtracts from the total.
Okay.
So if one of them has less than 23 hit points, that person goes to sleep.
Purple's the only one that falls asleep here.
All right, then I will step to there, and I will pick up my cat, and I will step back.
Okay. With that, Tehran, you are up.
Does it seem like everyone is against her in that room? Like she's
It does not appear that way.
No?
I think the stone guy was definitely not.
That one went to attack the red-blue warrior.
Keelan, can you give the purple guy a like dude with Z's coming off of his head or something so that I don't forget?
Oh, then I'll attack this guy twice. The 14 hit this guy.
Which one?
The one
Blue?
I'm next to, blue.
A 14 does not hit.
Another 14. I take 2 swings and I leave the room. Do I take an attack with an op attack?
He would turn around and try and attack you.
Okay.
Why am I not seeing the Z's? We'll put a clock on him.
There's got to be something that's got to be like sleepy time.
Does a 15 hit them? I'll take the attack, or you can take the attack whenever, but
a 15 does not hit.
Right.
Keelan, the one below the blue circle looks like a face with a sleepy eyes. Just do that one.
Okay.
This one takes 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
And the same blue one takes 2 I rolled 2 19s. What shit? Another 8 bludgeoning damage, and she would also leave the attack area.
Okay.
And then you can take the op attack on Tehran.
Yep. So that's a 19 to hit.
That hits me.
And that is 8 piercing damage.
I will take 8 piercing damage, and I'm going to go to sleep.
All right.
Good night, everyone.
We'll finish this. We'll finish Nicola, and we'll finish up in 2 weeks here.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. I'll prep something for next week, and I'll put a little survey up tomorrow for what you guys want to do.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah. Look good.
All right, Nicola. Let's finish this off.
Question is, do we want to murder everybody in there or no?
That was my plan.
Everybody but the old lady, I guess, for now.
The spirit dying,
Why?
right?
Why are you gonna cloud kill the whole fucking room again, or whatever it is?
I thought about it, but if we
The
don't
spirit
want
of
her,
dying prepared, right?
do I?
I think it's always prepared. It's a cantrip.
Kohi?
Yeah, I always have Spirit of the Dying.
And you can do it from range, right?
Yes, 30 feet.
Hey, why don't you just stand here and keep looking through this wall and he does it?
Well, we do have an ally. Oh no, did you stepped out? Never mind. Tehran's good.
Yep. Well, Alice is there too. Damn it.
No, Alice isn't.
Oh, Alice,
in the
they all
room.
stepped out.
They stepped out.
Okay.
So
Can't step in again.
YOLO.
But, yeah.
Oh my god.
The fuck did you YOLO?
20 radiant damage. Plus a level of exhaustion.
Oh, I forgot you're warlock, so you get the shit back at a short rest.
Yep.
So it is a 30-foot area, which is that radius? 30-foot radius, so 60-foot diameter. I would like
that's
to.
everybody in the room.
I would like to put it so that it hits people in the room, but does not hit us. And it lasts for up to 10 minutes. It's a concentration spell. There's a text if you would like to read it.
Like this spell is specifically designed just to get rid of like Deurgar.
Yeah, without the not being able to be invisible part. Yeah.
Fuck. All right. So that's approximately. So yeah, you're able to get everybody. Okay, so you do 20 radiant damage.
I think does it only? There was something weird about it, like it only happens on the start of their turn or something like that, or
Yeah,
what's
when a
the-
creature moves into it for the first time or starts its turn there, it must succeed on a con save or take 4d10 radiant damage. Suffer one level of exhaustion and emit a dim greenish light in a 5-foot radius until the spell ends.
Okay. Sounds good. We'll pick up there next week then.
2 weeks.
week
In
after?
2 weeks. Yep.
Yep.
In 2 weeks.
Cool.
How is Beer Club going?
Good.
Good.
So it's nice to see people again. So.
Is it only people that brew their own beer, or do they bring beer that they're like, "Hey, I like this"?
We've been going to other breweries.
Good night, guys.
Good night, Alex.
Alex.
Stop it.